wanted to make it as close to 7 o'clock as possible. 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, because we're like 6 minutes in. But welcome to another week of Shotgun Candy, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 28, Strange Phobias. Right, that's what we're on this week. AC.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's make sure the king is all up and going before we go.
That's that's all good. He's gone blank there, but he'll join us again.
Yeah, this was going to be an awesome one. As people trickle in, we can take our time here a little bit. I have a little bit of an echo. Might be on King's
There is a
side.
little bit of it. Yeah, yeah. So he'll have to fix that. Or we can mute. Can you mute him over there for now till he comes back?
I reckon I can.
There you go. Yeah. So first up, man, like as I was saying just before you went live, to my surprise, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, is
Sorry.
that
It's
yeah,
up.
no, it's all good. Is that yeah, my apologies to those that were present last night. I passed the fuck out. I woke up at like 4:30 going, the show. I totally fucking fell asleep because it's like 11 o'clock my time, which is I'm usually awake for, but when you're ready for sleep and you gotta wait to get to that, and I was just in such a comfortable position, I passed the fuck out, man. So my apologies and thank you.
The
No,
way
you no, we can't. Yeah, we can't see the third person right now. Is Elvis? We've just cut him off there because he had some technical issues over
Yeah,
there
he's just
on other
yeah, a
streams.
little
He's all
little
good.
blank page. He's fine. We just wanted to get going. Number one, my main concern is that Rock doesn't feel great. We can tell that right away. So we want to make sure to do about an hour and 20, whatever he can do. So not
Yeah,
the
sure.
normal 2 hour show because we don't want to overexert him. And then of course Sundays I this jam pack, so I can certainly do things to make up for that time. But we did miss you yesterday. The first thing that came through our minds was, where the fuck is he? Like, is he okay?
Sure.
Because you
Yeah,
have never.
tell me how you went. Yeah, I know. I've never missed a show. I've always been there. I'm reliable like that. I felt terrible that it happened. I was kicking myself, man. I woke up again like 4:30 and I went, fuck. I looked at the phone. Oh, good God damn. And I saw missed calls. Thank you to those that don't checked in with messages. Just basically for those that don't know, everyone thought I was dead. They thought something happened because I'm
Definitely.
usually there, right?
Yeah.
And you guys thought
I
something
was
serious happened. I was
I was
like,
building
"Fuck!"
up to that.
I didn't like that the feeling that I made everyone fucking worry like that. But anyway, it is what it is, and yeah, 4:30, and I sent my apologies to you guys and said I'll pass back out so I can get some sleep for Shotgun Candy. Otherwise, the same thing will happen, and it almost
Yep.
just about did.
We almost did it again, but it'll be fine.
Almost did it again. Yeah, yeah. No,
Um,
I was destined to not, man. This week I set my alarm and everything, but I realized why I slept like a fucking rock was just because I didn't get why
a
I was
rock.
so tired. But yeah, I just woke up today not feeling the best, and then oh, did we have a battle? I didn't even realize we are battling. That's great.
Oh,
Let's keep
great.
doing
Yeah.
that.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
keep doing that. How do you do it? Let's do that.
PK.
Yeah, PK.
Yeah.
One more round.
Let's do it.
Confirm. Yeah, just keep
Let's do
doing
10
that.
more rounds. Good morning, Barry. What's going on? Good morning, Peter, everybody. I know, Barry, this might have been a couple minutes ago. If it's still a bad echo, let us know, but I think we fixed it.
I think we did, yeah. And if anyone wants to check us over on our other platforms, you've got Shotgun Candy on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. Are we live on Facebook and Shotgun Candy? No, we're not, but we're live on our own channels, aren't we? We're live on YouTube, Twitch,
Yep.
Twitter, Facebook,
D
Trovo.
Live.
D
Um,
Live?
yeah.
Never heard of
On
it.
my D Live. I don't think they've ever heard of me on there either, but we're going to change that.
But we're
Uh,
definitely on Clapper. That's another shout out to the Clapper. 'Cause I really love Clapper. Sarah
it's
J
my
said
favorite.
probably haven't got back into the swing things after the trip. Oh, it's been a fucking weird one since I got back from this trip. I had such a great trip, but back from the trip. Yeah, this is the first show we've done since before I went on the trip as well, isn't it? Yeah,
I had so many plans
it
to
really
ask you
is.
about Thailand. I had so many plans to ask you about, we probably have to have a recap show or something like that where we just
Sure.
talk about the
We can
trip
do that.
so
Yeah.
much. I know
So
you
much
love
has
it there.
happened.
I know you love it
I
there.
love it
You
so
feel
much.
like alive when you go to Thailand, right?
It's my other home, so it's
Yeah.
where my heart is, and it's been so long since I've been back
Yeah.
there that to go back there and to really go back to my wife's hometown there with in the village was just wonderful, because you're just back with nature. You're back in that serene place where things are real. There's no
Yeah.
bullshit about it.
Yeah. It seems like the people are very, very grounded and they know that they live just a cleaner life than most people. If they only knew, some people I'm sure are oblivious to bigger things, like things we have to do, like in the States, like in you're part of Australia, but like that's getting in touch with people who are like salt of the earth. Like these people are working their
Yeah,
ass off
man.
every day. they don't know much more than that, and that's a beautiful thing. Actually, I think we're kind of poisoned right now.
Yeah. So it's something I noticed as well, like with my son, when we're living over there, he's he was he was 3.5 and he was reciting the solar system, right? I'm like, how the fuck does this kid know? Like, he watched YouTube things and he loved space and all this stuff. And so when we came back here, oh, we got some text coming up there. Hey, what's up? Who's that? Diggs BTW. Who's that? Diggs.
Hey, it might be a new listener. How are we doing?
How you going? On
Show him.
Twitch. There you go.
There we
There you go.
go.
Hey, what's up? What's up,
You
G?
got the spotlight, Diggs. What up, G? What up, my guy? What up, my guy?
Whatever. And yeah, basically, when we came back to Australia, it's like that's when I started to notice the change and shift with the kids where things were, I don't know, man. They required different, ADD and like asthma came on and things like that. I'm like, what? I mean, it's just something that happened. Maybe it's the air, maybe it's not. I don't know. But it seemed to be pretty cool over there anyway. But
Did you
anyway,
notice? Usually, when I'm in a place that's more verdant, because here I live in a desert, right? So as soon as I see grass, as soon as I see,
thank you, Rosa.
like, thank you, hi Rose. As soon as I see life that's not a desert or a rock or something like that, I get excited because I want to breathe the air. I feel like yes, ching ching.
Capture it in a jar and take it
Thank you.
home.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
you know, like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow, my lovely. And like a row of jars with different scents from all over the world.
All over the world.
Right, because I want to just smell
Yeah.
that air one more time.
Yeah.
But I feel like that. I'm like, when I get up to a mountain, for example, we'll go to like Lake Tahoe or go somewhere where there's just truly nature. Just take that deep breath. You feel all the toxins of the city like leave you for a minute, and I long for that sometimes. For real.
Oh, I see there's an echo on your live, apparently.
I'm all the way down.
Maybe you have to mute mine on live there. I'd say so.
Mute what?
I'd say that. Like, apparently there's an echo on your side, on your live over on
Okay.
Clapper. Just try muting me for a second. I just want to see if we can fix this
Muting
while
you
we're,
on
while,
where?
while we're live. Just do a bit of tech while we're live. So do you know how to mute me on Clapper?
You're all the way down. Like always.
On Clapper, that little mute button there. Okay.
It's not muted. It's all the way down. Like all the volume all the way down.
Oh, because you're not hooked up through the roadcast, right?
I am. Boom.
Okay.
All the way up.
Well,
Still getting that on Clapper, huh? That's why I don't have any damn listeners, because it probably sounds like shit. But why?
Mermaid Dream says you can't mute on Clapper, but I have got AC actually muted on Clapper here, but it's running through my system, so
Right.
that's all good.
Well, let me
But
know
anyway.
if anything changes here. Everything's pretty much plugged in. We have the cord to the phone. There we are. Clapper's down.
Thank you for the win there. That's great.
Thanks, guys.
I like these little things.
Thanks, guys. I certainly don't want it to sound bad, but here we are. Okay. Well, let me know if things are changing. Good morning.
Sure.
Hey, Funk Master C, what up? What's going on?
Funk Master C on Twitch, right?
On Twitch.
Yeah, I like that name. I like the way they spelled it as well.
Funk
Should we
Master.
just get cracking and the King could just join us along the way?
Sure. I was going to keep an eye on his little box. That sounds bad. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. We're keeping on his little box. I will unravel him.
Box.
Little box. Still
box.
an echo. What is happening? Why?
Yeah. On my little screen on Clapper on the bottom right, there should be a little volume button that you just press and it will mute. And if that's thank you, Christy, for the donuts. If that's not muted already. But anyway.
Thank you. Where is the echo coming from? Is it too loud? Let me know now. I turned everything down a bit.
So sounds good on my side.
Yeah, it does for me too.
They're back. Where's the king? Says Josh.
Oh, it's MC. It's MC Funk. It's Chuck. It's MC Funk.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say Funk Master.
What up, Josh?
Yeah. So
we like to keep you on your toes. We like to keep you on your toes. Yesterday we didn't have any rock. Today we don't have king. Next week I'm planning some kind of a thing where I'm not going to be around for whatever reason. It's fine.
That's okay. It's Sarah Jane.
Sometimes you see why sometimes I don't go to sleep at all. It's better than being late. Like lay in my bed like this, like don't oversleep. Don't oversleep.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's the worst feeling because you feel like you let the boys down. You know,
Oh, it's
you
the
were,
worst.
and I did. I haven't even gone back and listened to the show. Thank God that you did go ahead with the show because that's what that show's all about. You know, is just like whatever the fuck goes, right?
I felt
And
bad for a minute. We were awkward there for a
nah,
moment.
man,
We didn't
yeah, sure,
we
okay,
didn't know how to start, and then right, and it was just a thing where like we expect you, like the old Pavlov's dog. You ring a bell, and you start salivating, and just like expect things to happen. It's like I paused, like we pause our pause, and we're like, oh no, that's right, he's not here. Welcome to Shotgun, and we had to start because you do that. It was
sure,
weird.
sure, sure.
It
My
was weird.
apologies, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude,
but
it's fine.
I'll go back and I'll get a chance tomorrow to listen to it. You know, and
Yeah, man, it was fun. The clapper before the
that was
show was
great. That
out of
was
control
great. The clap you guys, yeah, that was a social disorder. That was social disorder in its finest form.
for
You
sure.
know, yeah, for sure,
For sure.
for
Hey, let
sure.
me know, guys, on my clapper. Oh, now I'm getting an echo.
Now I hear the echo.
I never did before.
Oh, that's because the king must have joined.
Ah, no. Now he's joining, which is not.
That's strange.
Check. Yeah, I'm getting it. What could it possibly be?
What's happened there? It's weird. This is
Okay.
extremely unprofessional of us, isn't it?
It seems like every time we get on, there's so many things we want to do.
What's going on? Do you have two restreams open?
I don't. One restream, tabs.
Let me just speak. It's coming from your side.
It is.
100%.
And it never has before.
Whoa. Don't get it. Now I'm lost. Can
You know what? Just run me
you-
through. I'll take off my clapper. You just run through.
Yeah, just drop off clapper for a second and come back. There we go. So it's got to be from your clapper, right? We can still hear you though, can't we, AC?
Yeah, I just muted myself
On where?
on the Roadcaster. So now I took myself off clapper. Now we're just straight up live without phones. No, I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
it's something to do with that.
I'm
Okay.
cool. It's a new thing for me. I don't care. Talking in front of people has never been an issue, obviously, but when you I've trained ourselves to see so many buttons and different things going on in the chat happening now that more people are joining us. So it's you're looking at the chat in 10 different places. You're looking at phones. You're looking at machines that run your podcast. You're looking at other people joining. It's daunting. Like the first couple of times that we actually try to execute this, again, you teach yourself when to do things. It just happens. So we have a lot of things going on. So sometimes our technical difficulties get the best of us. But I'm saying simplify, man. So what's up? What's going on with everybody else? Where's the king? Great question, Josh Barston. Fantastic question. He's getting his shit together.
He was here a second ago, then he went away, and I don't know. We're live, so we're just rolling with it now.
Well, we're glad to see you guys.
I don't think this is going to be a standard shotgun candy today. It's probably going to be a follow-on from social disorder, really.
Sure. Well, we had to, so let's tell them what we had for them today. I was excited as shit because this is a great one. This is Phobias, right? This is going to be there with the hoarding episode, which to me is a classic. It's going to be up there with the sexual deviance one, where it's like,
okay,
we got to extract what the fuck is going on with these people because it's super interesting. Phobia, people are scared of all types of shit everywhere. Everyone has a fear. In fact, I wanted to put this in the link in the description to a test for you guys to take. We're not going to do it on cameras, but you guys can do this if you want to, if you're interested. And it pretty much by answering these questions, it lets you know what your biggest fear is. If you're more of a person where you are afraid of maybe something happening to your family, depending on how you answer those questions in the test, it leads you to believe those things. Like they're pretty much generic personality questions, but it really nails you down. It's like, okay, you're afraid of, losing your job, losing your professionalism, whatever. You're a more independent person. So it's really interesting. I did it last night, and it was right. Everything I was afraid of came up. So
really, okay, yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, what did you come up with? And I found that when we were looking up phobias, a lot of different funny names for funny things. Some that just don't even make sense to what the phobia is about, right? And it's just, but then others are just making up these words like no mobile phobia or whatever it's called. Yeah, good morning, Paul Vado from Vegas. How you doing?
Good
Drop
morning
him
from
in
sunny
there.
Vegas ourselves. Good morning. Good morning from sunny and cold Las Vegas, Nevada. Paul Votto,
I
author,
just
actor.
But I just seen Chuck's comment as well. Rocky seemed to have added a bit of zen to your studio space. There is a little bit there, yes, sir. There's I think this was always here, but we just changed it up a little bit.
I
That's
love
all.
that though. I love the Thai motif with the Buddhas there in the back. I love that.
You like that under the
It's does it smell like scent, like incense? And I feel like it's
I've got
smelling
a
good in there.
cold, so I can't smell it. But
Right.
yeah, it does. It has a bit of a lavender smell to it. It does, yeah.
Oh, yum, yum.
Yeah,
Love me some lavender.
absolutely.
Well, we'll be sniffling the whole way, guys. So if you guys have a tissue, please pass it over. Send us comments in the chat. It gives us life. Um, let's see. So I guess we can just talk about it. So how about this? Well, remember old shotgun candies? What I would do is pose a question as soon as we got in. What are you afraid
Sure.
of? Let us know in the chat right here because we're really. I am genuinely interested. I really want to know what you are afraid of. I can tell you right now. I have no qualms in telling you I'm deathly afraid of heights. I just started
Yeah.
doing planes like not too long, like well, not too long. I'd say like 15 years ago. But for the longest time, I went to college. Was from Miami. I went to college in Rhode Island, which is up by Boston. I would take a train. Like there was no getting me in a plane. The train was 36 hours every time I came home from college for Thanksgiving or Christmas. It was a bitch. I trust me. I don't want this phobia. And now of course I fly. We talked on a plane the last time I flew to California, but you get over these things because you realize it's not in my hands anymore. All I can do is make sure to check on the pilot and be like, "You good, bro? You want a Coke? Like, how's your blood sugar? Are you feeling good?"
So
But
where did it stem from, man? Can I ask? Like, did you have like a bad experience as a kid or something with heights, or you just one day woke up and you shit your pants when you were high?
it's like, it could be. You know how some people say, like, you have to have a traumatic experience and then you grow up to be a serial killer. It could have been. It could have been that my ears popped as a kid. They took me on a plane and I was like, well, I hate that, or whatever it may have been. I just didn't. I don't like this. I don't want to ever go to the top of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. I don't want to do that Sears Tower with the glass bottom. I would look down and there would be piss and shit all in the bottom because I just pissed and shit all. Like I wouldn't be able to see through. So it's not, hey, miss you guys too. What's up, Dad? Oh, see, there's Dad's cowbell.
There's Dance Cowbell. Missed you guys. So
What's
glad the boys are back in
up?
town. Yes, and Chuck's also said something. Or does it smell like weed because it's everywhere in Thailand now? Yeah, it does. It's fucking everywhere. I'm afraid of not fulfilling my own potential. Well, he's doing that. Chuck's quite a guy, so I think he's fulfilling his own potential. What
I
about
bet.
Mia Khalifa? Mia Khalifa? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm scared of her too. I'm afraid
Oh,
of what she might do to me.
the
Yeah.
Burj Khalifa. No, well, the Mia Khalifa can be actually. I had the pleasure of meeting her in person. She was a friend
Did
of
you
mine.
really?
Yeah, my.
She's fucking beautiful, man.
I mean, I'm from. Some people like when they're from New York, LA, things like that. There's no way you can not cross paths with these people if you go places. But this, I was just coming home from work. I was coming home from work. My roommate was home, and I was like, "Hey, Megs, what's going on?" And his girlfriend at the time. I'm not gonna say names really, but she's like, "Hey, this is my friend," and it's just my friend Sarah. And I was like, "Hey, Sarah, nice to meet you." In my mind, as I shook her hand, I was like, "This is Mia Khalifa," but I could be wrong. There was like a percent in my mind. I was like, it could not. And if I say it, I've just called this woman a porn star if she's not that girl. But I'm 99% sure, and I wanted to be sure. But then it was definitely sure. We got to
Wow.
we smoked a joint. We
Banged
watched
on
her
the
movies, and
couch.
she's a normal
Yeah.
chick. No,
No, no, no.
I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, but you know me, I was putting on the old AC charm, so it could have
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah.
But I would have
She's yeah.
absolutely, dude. I've seen what she's been with, and I would have absolutely disappointed the absolute shit out of her. So I'm good. I'm good with
Yeah. No,
it.
she's a bit of a fetish of mine, that's for sure. And
Oh yeah,
it's most of the ladies probably don't know who we're talking about, but probably most of the guys do. But in saying that, we have a couple of comments here on Clubber. One is Rose saying, "I can see or hear anything on AC's live. He's not on Clapper
I'm
anymore.
not.
Are
I'm
you?
not clapping anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's maybe frozen there.
I cut out
Red
the
Rose,
cancer.
is it running late? The voices, with question mark. Maybe it's delayed here. I'm not sure. But Sarah Jane, she says she's got a couple of phobias here. So she says I have a few. The main one is spiders and getting attacked by a dog, and the weirdest
Mm.
one is running out of band aids. That's a new one, right?
Oh
Running out of
my
band
god.
aids.
Do you think you're just gonna bleed out if you don't have I've scraped my knee. I'm gonna die if I don't. Could you and how many do you
It's a
use? Like
strange phobia.
one per hour? Time to change
Whole
the Band-Aid.
box.
Let's go to
What's Josh got
Josh.
a phobia of? Phobia of moths. They need to go extinct. The reason he's got a phobia of moths is because he's so tall that he's always against the fucking moon, and
Oh,
moths just keep flying up to his head all the time.
he's Mr. Boombastic.
Oh, here's the
He's from
king.
the Boombastic planet. They're all just
Bombastic.
huge.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. So that's great. Yeah, let us know because everybody
oh,
has
the
them.
king's having trouble joining us there. He says his computer's not recognizing his devices, so he can't connect, and we
Oh.
can't tech him through it right now because we're live.
This
But
weekend has been an absolute joy. I just want to say like how
yeah.
grateful I am for all the technology that we use and everything. And I'm telling you, next week is going to be me. So
Well, it's been sitting down for a good 6 weeks or so, hasn't it? We
yeah,
haven't really been doing anything for a while, and
right.
finally, when we do, it's there's a few issues, and that was me last week, right? Last weekend, my computer was all fucked up. Yeah, it wouldn't do it. So
Man, I
yeah,
get it. I get it. And you know what? I think everyone understands that we don't do a polish like we could. Let me tell you. Let me get back to this, and I want to tell you that it's possible. You could totally like we could do this offline, like on a Wednesday night. Ha ha ha! Give you the information, present it the way that we do. It might fall flat because I don't know. I've never done a recorded one and then polish the video and then post like, hey, our video's up. We've always done live streams. This is just what it is.
never done
So
a pre-recorded. Yeah, yeah,
never, never.
never.
So
And I'm not
half of the
interested to. It just wouldn't be fun without the
it's the
pressure of live, right?
right.
We have a couple of comments here on Club AC from Sarah, Jane, and from Rosa. So,
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah Jane says she got bit by a white tip spider, which is a fucking serious thing over here in Australia. Like, it's a really serious thing.
Sounds like a shark
They'll
and a
just
spider together.
it's actually quite a cute little like nothing spider compared to a redback, which is like looks like it's got some bite to it. But this thing will just like eat your flesh. It will just keep
Oh,
melting away. Yeah, basically. So
no
that's not a good
worries.
thing. And then we've got Rosa saying spiders are her. Sarah Jane says about 5,000 phobias she's got, but Rosa says hers are spiders, and mine are spiders too.
5,000.
Um, oh, look at that. We've got Brianna C. She's just joined us, and she said,
Nope.
"Good GM, good morning, Rock. Yeah, you've come a long way, friend. Continue to follow your passion. Thank you very much. Beautiful Brianna C. Give her a follow if you come
Hi,
across her over
Brianna.
there. Yeah, she's
Just checking
she's
into the king. I got a notification he was ready to go, but I got a blank box. I'm going to drop you down again.
like,
Let us know, King. I'm ready to go. I got one eye here, one eye on everybody else.
all right. There you go. There you go. Well, so we got a long message there from MC Funk.
Let's put it up.
Let's go. Do you want to read it out? It's a little
There's
small
a
on my
movie
screen.
called The Girl Next Door with Alicia Cuthbert. She's a young porn star who's trying to get out of the business and movies into a suburban neighborhood. A high school senior next door befriends her without who she is. Expected mess ensues. You can imagine. That's a great premise for I mean the people trying to get out of that industry. I'm sure have a awful stigma they have to live with. The money really helps, right? But the money's temporary. However, don't lie about it. Like Mia Khalifa, I heard her say like, "Oh, I did porn like 12 times." Like I don't understand why people are hounding me or like why I'm like the number one porn star everywhere. You didn't do that. I've seen 47 of your movies and I know how to count and it's not
And
12.
counting.
Yeah, and you've done that a lot and you've taken so many. This
Much
is not a problem.
dick.
This is not a judgment. I just want to make you've taken so many dicks, so many. I've seen them. You cannot lie. I can count the dicks and I can see with my eyes. It's more than 12. So just don't lie. We just do whatever you want. Just don't try to be better than other people. It's like, no, 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 no. You did it a lot. a
She did it a
lot.
lot.
A
She did it a
lot.
lot.
A lot. So
Yeah.
but we love you. Keep doing it. There's no reason to stop. But if you want
I
to
think
stop,
she
don't.
I think she stopped. I think she stopped. I
I think she's
think she,
still maybe she's not doing hardcore porn, but she still does OnlyFans and she like, does like
oh yeah, that might be.
shout, bath time or whatever.
That might
So
be it.
that's cool. I'm not hating. I'm just like, just own it. You know,
I'm not hating. I'm loving it
I'm loving
deeply.
it. Fuck yeah, I love it.
Loving it.
Many times deeply. Many times deeply. Yes,
Like
sir.
stop, rewind, replay deeply.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. Check out this movie that we just were told to check out. Sounds like a good one. Alicia Cuthbert. That's a hard name to say in the morning. Good actress, and she's apparently doing what Mia did. So and it's got to be hard. Not for the
Good
guy.
girl.
The if I was in a porn, you'd never see my face. You see my dick, my you see my fucking fupa, some leg action, and that's it. I've already forgotten what the guy looks like, so it could be anybody. It's easy to re-enter the workforce, but good luck there. Good luck, Sarah.
Oh, well,
Right.
how does that
So,
tie into phobias anyway? Paul
what are
Vardo,
you afraid of? What are you
you
afraid of,
raised it.
Brock?
Me, I am actually not not completely, not all, but big hairy spiders. I
Yeah,
fucking hate. I hate fucking not so much the little spiders. Look like little spiders crawling you. Daddy long legs we have here. You must have them there. Do you have daddy long legs?
we do.
They're like really okay. So they're
Fucking
fine.
terrifying.
You think they're terrifying? For me, they're not. But if I see like the huntsman type spiders, good God! And I'll tell you why. I remember clearly when that phobia was developed. I was a young boy, and we had my like little BMX bike outside,
Yep.
and it was leaning against the brick wall. And as I pulled it off, a huntsman spider dropped straight down to the side of my face, and I screamed like a fucking girl and ran. And since that day, I have been fucking petrified of huntsmans. Yeah,
And that's
particularly.
why. I mean, fix my
And that's
exposure
why,
here.
yeah, I was about 5 or 6 years old, yeah, when
But
that
you're
happened.
also taught where you're from. Like, look, son, we have spiders. You have to be aware of them. We
'Cause in
live and
Australia, they'll eat
coexist.
you. Yeah.
Clearly, yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna have to. I don't know where I'm gonna stay in Australia. It's gonna be hard because I'm not gonna sleep. I'm gonna
Just come
sleep
to my
upside
place.
down,
You can borrow
hanging
my
like a
bike.
bat, like a
Yeah.
bat, just like waiting for something to eat me. Um, but I'm just like, but yeah, look, son, we're from Florida. There are alligators. We have to be careful with them, son. There is this. Just look out for it. It shouldn't be the focal point of your life, but be aware, right? So I'm sure you get that too. Like, hey, we have white. Don't go in the ocean too far. You will get eaten. Things like that, right?
Over here, it depends on where you are in the country, like, you can go to the ocean here, but I think up north is where you can get jellyfish, crocodiles, and fast, like, tidal tides that will come in, that can sweep you, away, so
The fucking ocean working against you. Two different types
a
of like
animals.
arachnids, mammalia. Things are
Water
gonna
and
get
slash
you.
land animals that can get you, yeah.
Fuck! It's a giraffe. Run. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, so it's things we live with. We have to coexist and cohabitate with this life. Trying to put yourself in weird situations. Like I try not to climb every mountain so I can fall. I probably have a less chance of dying. But of course, to each their own, right? So I guess I hate to do this, King. We love you so much, man. I gotta bring some shit up. Ugh,
Let's do it, yeah, we gotta
we'll
do
make
it, you know,
we'll
we
make
have
it up to you.
yeah,
We'll make it up to you,
I'm
brother.
trying, King.
You know what?
I'm trying.
Forget it. Everybody, good night. Um,
While we're
so
waiting there, I could just shout out that Rose
yeah,
Rose has
shout it
written
out.
out. She says, "Raggedy Ann dolls and clowns, they just freak me out."
Mm.
Clowns, yeah, they can dress looking spooky, but I certainly don't have a phobia of them.
Yeah, a phobia.
People
So
do,
let's differentiate a phobia and just like I don't like something. Something makes me uncomfortable.
sure.
Something can make you uncomfortable, but we're talking about your palms getting sweaty, your heart racing, crying, shitting yourself. A little pee happens, right? A little dribble. Have you guys been so scared you've peed? It's okay to say it. Nobody's listening.
Um,
Let us know in the chat.
I don't even know. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so. A couple of odd ones. Anthophobia, fear of flowers.
there are flowers. It is, which has to be a fucking nightmare to wake up in the morning and in spring. You just have to like move to Siberia.
Valentine's Day is the new Halloween.
Yeah. 2 dozen roses. No. Horrific. I wonder what that is. See, that raises for me questions. Is it the smell? Is it the look of it? Is it the colors? Is it the you can't control nature in the wild? It's going to grow without your permission. What is it? What is it about that? you can ask that about different phobias, but that one in particular seems kind of odd. Like, what triggers you? Did you fall on a tulip when you were 2 years old, and then you were like, "Fuck, I fucking hate flowers from now on." Like, how do you do that? Remember we talked about the people with the lamp, the chick who thought she was furniture.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, 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 yeah. That was class, man.
How do you
Yeah.
get there? How do you
Yeah,
know
how do
that?
you get there? How do
Right,
you get to the stage where you eat your mattresses or
right.
drink your own feces? Yeah,
No, I forgot about
just
that one.
sickening bitches. That's right.
Please join us. I think it was episode 7. We're on 28 now.
One of the best ones.
Right. If you have 2 hours to spare or a long car ride, please join us. Shotgun Candy. It was those are some spectacular episodes. Whew, I'd lose it on those. Okay, so you're right. There are a couple of odd ones. The fear of flowers. We're going to go a little bit in line. I wanted to do more of the obscure ones first, and then everybody knows about arachnophobia. Maybe fear of heights, if you guys know what that's called. Those are normal ones, but there's some really just it's nonsense. Some are nonsensical. Like, how do you even live your life? So let's come check some of these out.
They remind
Um,
me, man. But read Chuck ones out there because I don't know if I can correctly say that. Elector electorophobia. How do you say that?
where is it?
It's in the comments. It's a Twitch comment there from
Oh, we got
MC
sorry, got
Funk. It's the
Josh.
third one down now.
Oh,
You can
got it, got it. So yeah, we look at barophobia, the fear of gravity. Good one. Fear of gravity. It's
no,
constantly
that's that,
working.
that yeah, that's his latest comment. But there's two down from that one. How do
Oh,
you say that one? With the fear of chickens.
oh, here. The fear of chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Yes, yes,
Up.
sir.
Okay,
That's
so
the one.
electorophobia,
Electorophobia.
which I
Yes.
understand there's like Latin root words here that we're using. Just again, simplify. It sounds like he's afraid of people named Alex or electricity. Like,
Yeah, this
so
this is this is exactly what I was saying before. Like, there's some of the names how they come up with the phobia, they attach whatever word to the phobia. It does just makes no sense how that's related to chickens.
yeah, you're right, MC. Yeah, Funk. So yeah, you're right. So he's saying that he's never really seen anyone have them. He's just obviously some weird ones. There's a scale of the more rare ones, and then of course there's agoraphobia, which is like a fear of going outside, which I couldn't even imagine living with this condition because I love outside. I fucking love outside. Can you imagine somebody takes outside away from you?
Oh man. Well, can you imagine someone takes gravity away from you? Look at that
I
one
don't
that
think
he's got there. He's
no one.
phobia of gravity,
Give me that. Give me that.
barophobia.
Give me that gravity. You're not worthy. Just float away. I didn't
He
realize it
can't
was a
even drop to
construct
the
of man.
floor and quiver. He's just too
Right?
scared
Just
to do that.
float up and cry.
Yeah.
Floating away. I've taken your gravity, sir. You're unworthy. So yeah, that's something we just can't work against. Like, that's unreasonable. Like, I'm afraid of the thing that's constantly at play. It's how can you be so against it? But yeah, let's talk. Okay, let's go back to Josh. Josh says, I have a mate who has a fear of bricks. Dude couldn't play Jenga as a kid. I don't know if that's parody. That's a great joke. If it's a joke, if it's not, amazing bricks. Okay, guy's not going to be a mason or a bricklayer.
The
Keep him away from
king, the
Chicago.
king. He's written on Clapper. He says down south we call that chicken scared. So
Look at that, like a voice from the grave. Ah, jokes
and
from
we've got
jokes from beyond.
Barry. Barry's he's writing hello from New South Wales. No, from South Wales. Sorry, not New South Wales. He's from the UK. I think Barry was on your live yesterday.
He was, yes, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Good to
yeah,
see you,
yeah.
Barry. Thank you. Sorry for the audio mess. If you were
You
watching me
can
on my
hear AC, but you can't see him today. Yeah.
yeah. If you want to see me, I mean, I have a face for radio, so it doesn't matter. Just head over to our YouTube page or my Clapper that has a link tree. You can go to all the ones to see it if you guys want to. If you guys want to interact a little bit more. Cool.
Google
So yeah, let's go
shotgun
back to the
candy, you'll
list.
find us.
Yeah. So how about
Yeah.
this one? I thought this one was just amazing, and we should really end with this, but let's fucking start with it. It's
Okay.
called phobophobia. What's phobophobia, Rock? Phobophobia.
Phobophobia. Have no idea.
Phobophobia is the fear of phobias. Just to
So
to fold that in on itself, just in case your life wasn't hard
Christ.
enough. Now you're afraid of the things that you are afraid of. Jesus Christ. My God. So
I
there's
know what I
that.
can do. I can probably bring the king up on Clapper right now, and then and he'll still be hearing voice on Clapper.
Sure.
King, go live on Clapper, and I'll bring you up with me.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Then you can
And then
interact with the show.
then we have working from probably the rarest ones to the more. So there's about 100 of them, obviously, but we're gonna skip to the best ones. There's dipnophobia, which is the fear of dining with others. So your life is basically a meal by yourself. Even if I'm partaking with you, right? And we're like, hey, I came all the way from Las Vegas to see you for the first time. Rock, it's really great to see you. I'm hungry. I have to go because I have to go eat by myself in a corner. Like I can't dine with other people. So is it the eye contact? Is it the food? Is it, I wish I knew what chemical reaction happened inside of them to be like, oh, I think I have this. Have you
Yeah,
heard of that?
some of these strange ones, particularly, where does it form from? I would think that people would have to have an experience or a bad experience at the least to um, form a phobia for it in the first place.
Right.
Right.
Then you have something called isotropophobia. And trust me, none of this, like to me, that sounds like the fear of glaciers or some shit, right? Isotrop, like the fear of palm trees. It's none of that. So it's the fear of mirrors. So has anybody ever walked by a mirror and you've been you check yourself out, you're like, man, I do still look good. Nice job. All right, I'll see you later. Hot stuff. But can you imagine walking in somewhere and going, do you have any mirrors here? Do you have any mirrors? I'm your guest. You have to face those away from me. I'm a fucking vampire. Like, so many rules to be my friend.
Did you happen to get any like video clips at all of anyone with phobias in this today's subject?
I did come across just a couple, but they were kind of long winded, and
Yeah, sure.
I figured we were gonna do like a kind of a shorter one, and we could talk through it. And I had a feeling like it is that the chat is gonna be lit. So thanks guys for being a part of it, and let us know. Blow up that chat. That's the way we communicate. That's the way we want to. We'll be able to pop up your questions or your comments so everybody can see it, and you can interact that way. But yeah, no video clips, as it were. If not, we're gonna watch medical documentaries about people being
But
scared.
that's okay. We have got comments flying up on the screen there anyway, right?
Yes, sir.
We've
Yeah.
got a few from MC Funk and one from Mr. Bombastic.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go back here. We got that one already, the fear of chickens, and then we have there we go, gravity, and then we go. That's legit. My cousin's husband has agoraphobia. He's been able to build a successful business as a blacksmith though by building a workshop in his garage. So Buddy can't leave his house, doesn't want to deal with the outside. Make work come to you. That's another great point. How do these people work? You know, I
Yeah.
can't go outside, but I definitely need to make money. So, can you bring your
Jeez.
job to me? And I'm sure that makes it an independent person. That person's not relying on anybody else because he can't even go outside. So he has to make his living in his house. It's horrible, horrible.
Have you ever come across anyone in your life with any of these like crazy phobias at all?
I haven't. I have a couple of people in my family that are fucking batshit crazy, batshit crazy. So where do you? But there's also like a line between like I don't. I'm not one to diagnose them with like these phobias, but like hypochondriacs for sure. Like absolutely, like everything is happening to me at once. That happens all the time. It's also
Right.
it's a very Latin thing to do. Cubans are very affected by the world around them. They're like, oh my god, am I like kind of like Italians or like like Jewish folks, just hyper alert about everything. That's how that we just live kind of we have a neurosis about us. So yeah, we don't
I,
diagnose
I
it.
I I met a girl once who was I don't know if she had a phobia of it, but she was scared of cum.
Get out of the way
She was
because here,
she was scared of seeing.
get
Yeah.
out, get out of the way
Move
because
or put some goggles on, bitch. Here it comes.
or we
No
have to
pun
like I don't know.
intended.
We have to decide where this is going to go beforehand, which is going to make it unsexy. Half of the one of my favorite things is figuring out where it's going to go in those like 5 seconds I have. It's like where do you want it? But if she doesn't want it anywhere, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Bring me a bucket.
Yeah. No, I met a girl. She claimed that, and there's an actual name for that as well, which I did send in one of those links, but I'm not sure which link it is.
A cumophobia.
It's something like that.
Don't come in my eye phobia, you asshole. I just did my hair. Josh Barston says plutophobia, the worst phobia of all, the fear of money. I mean, I can understand hating it, maybe having some anti-capitalist sentiment, but like just fear, outright fear of money, like it's gonna what? Give you a virus?
I
Can they
don't
not
get it.
fathom where it's been as it circulates?
Is crypto included?
Digital
I
wallets.
want
Ah, it's
digital
like opening
digital
a
stuff.
oh, ether. Ah, looking at all the different currencies, he's dying. His worst nightmare is the currency exchange with all the yen and the and the bot.
I've got
Ah,
another one here. It's phallophobia. Do you know what that is?
fear of dicks.
Fear of dicks. Yeah.
Yeah, because fallow, and I didn't read it. Fallow. I just
No,
went
you
for it.
didn't. No, that's right. Phallophobia is a narrower sense. Uh, is a narrower sense is a fear of the erect penis, and in a broader sense, an excessive aversion to masculinity. There you
Ooh.
go.
Oh, okay. So it goes deeper than that. It's like not only am I afraid of this phallic thing that wants to enter me and then also impregnate me, if you're wanting, but you are also thinking it's inherently a bad thing. Like you are just completely opposed to it. Does that make you a lesbian automatically because you hate dicks? If I hated is just a broad word. If I hated vaginas but still considered myself heterosexual, you can't really hate them that much. You have to have like some kind of relationship with them, you know, like the cum girl. Just get out of my way. Just, I hate
Uh,
dicks and I hate cum. Well, that's not. I have both of those things. I can't help you. We're not going to be good together.
I've got you got another one for you. What about because that was a pretty good guess before.
Yeah.
Urotophobia.
Urotophobia, something
Yeah,
with urethra, urine, kidneys, fear of kidney
not bad.
beans.
Fear or the dislike of female genitalia. If you don't like pussies, there's a name for that.
I didn't realize you couldn't
I'd
fear
call it
pussies.
gay. I'd call it gay, but apparently there's an actual name for that. Yeah.
Well, we just mentioned it on the other side with lesbianism. If you're so Taz,
If you
Taz goes.
if you got phallophobia, then you must love carpet.
AC said he goes deeper than that when speaking of fear of dicks. I didn't even thank you for checking me on that. Oh, that's going to be a pin comment. But yeah, how do you have a relationship with anything at that point? I mean, you're automatically a celibate. Are you automatically a homosexual because you don't have a relationship with the other side's genitals? I whatever happens, there's a lot of masturbating or just not at all. Just a lot of like, I'll refrain from having fun. Thank you. You know.
Well, wasn't it the story just just yesterday when Rose was telling you about the when she was a cheerleader and there was
Mm.
that gay dude who touched another cheerleader's tit and passed out. It was just too much for him. He's got that. He's got that phobia right there.
That was amazing. Mammaliaphobia or whatever. Just like, oh, oh boo.
That
Oh, oh.
titty, that puffer couldn't
Wait,
take it, you know?
but if you're so gay, like, why do you even care? It's like a thing you don't like.
Just like rubbing
It's like
elbows,
me
right?
touching the head of your dick and being like, "Hello, nice to see you."
Like brushing the back of my hand on the knob of his penis, just
It's
passing
not.
out.
It's not going to change anything between us now that I've touched the head of your dick. It's just hello.
Here we go. I've got the name of it. I've got the name of the one I found before. It's called spermatophobia,
Ah,
the fear of semen,
I
fear
don't
of
know why I
sperm.
just got like I thought about frothy jizz right now. Like something with
You said a
spermato.
big blue veiny dicks.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that. Okay. Let's read this one from Funk Master C. So you'll happily surround yourself with flaccid dicks all day long, but they better not get fucking hard or you're getting getting the fuck out of here. That's right. You lay that ultimatum. You're like,
Everyone
I
back
see
up. It's starting to get erect.
your dick is fine. Just don't you dare get it hard. I will freak out. You
Don't you dare
control that.
brush that.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
right.
stop looking at me so seductively. That one eye. Truthful sweet. Oh my god, honey. I'm scared of all animals.
All animals,
My
truthful, all
love.
of them? No.
I will protect you from all of them. I'll build you a
Yeah.
gilded cage. Nothing can get in.
What's happening? All my comments disappeared. Something's
Nothing can
happened
get
on
in or out. I
Clubhouse.
will build you a hermetically sealed. That's really the only way to stop yourself from like experiencing the outside world, right? Is to have like a hermetically sealed room where you can ensure that nothing can get in, microbes, nothing. I mean, imagine being secluded like that. I'm afraid of everything. Air,
I'm
even
sorry to
air.
those on Clapper. I think my messages all just disappeared for whatever reason. The screen's gone message free. Everything else is there, but
It
just
seems
the
like it's
screen.
we're pretty
Oh, here
message
we
free
go.
around
It just came up for truth was it's the only one that came out. It said, I'm scared of all animals on this one as well. So she
here. I'm
wrote on
sorry,
Twitch,
love.
she wrote on Clapper.
If it's like a mountain lion, or maybe like a if it's like a tiger, or maybe like an Australian box jellyfish, I'll try to fight it, but it's not. We're not going to be good. Like somebody's
Are
going
you
to.
scared of are you scared of kittens? Things like that? Surely
That's a
not.
yeah, good follow up. Are you afraid of the like just born kittens that need baby's mommy's milk? Really?
Are you sure you're not scared of little pussies? Because then that's called urotophobia instead.
How about like a little like a 2 week old puppy that's just barely opening his eyes? He's like, you're afraid of that thing. You're just, oh my god, this animal. And levels of freak out. That's a whole spectrum. So, all right,
Yeah, it's a sliding scale.
it
All right.
is
What
cool.
else we got here?
Let's see. I
That
got
was
one
that
for you. I
one.
got one for you. How about this one?
Go ahead.
I actually love this one. I would like to meet more women like this. It's called vestophobia, the fear of clothing. So
Oh,
if you,
that's a good
yeah,
one.
is it because it's you feel it on your body? When you're sick and you put on clothes and you're like, oh, I
I'm
feel
sick
every
right
part
now.
of the shirt. Yeah, I feel every part of the shirt. Like you feel your skin. I wonder if it's that. It's like it's not, you have to live in a nudist colony, I'd imagine.
Yeah, so I know a guy, a fucking great friend of mine, Tank. I'm gonna call you out,
Hey, what's
Tankalicious.
up, Tank?
Yeah, and he fucking hates wearing clothes, man. The moment he gets his fucking body behind that door, he drops his clothes at the door. And witnessed, I wouldn't say I've witnessed him. Well, I have witnessed him naked. Let's not go there. But
My
I've
God,
witnessed him dropping his clothes plenty of times, because like I'll bust into his bungalow to tell him something over in Thailand, and he'll be in his bed with a fucking blanket over him and all of his fucking clothes just on the tot on the floor.
man, it's just
And
under there is just a big pile of junk. Just under there,
I
is
reckon
a move.
he's got a phobia of wearing clothes, and I say, why you just drop him at the door like he can't wait to get him off?" He goes, "It's not natural to wear clothes.
I like him.
Not
I like
natural."
him. Fucking just that's the kind of guy. One day you push too hard, he just walks into the jungle. He's like, "Goodbye, everyone."
He just takes his
I will.
clothes off
I,
and just walks into the fucking ocean.
never to be seen again. He just became one with the ocean.
Yeah.
My God. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on. Let's bring it up. Jesus fucking Christ. I got nothing but love for Tank, but I don't need to see that.
Chuck, am I gonna send you a
Woo.
fucking photo tonight,
My
when we
God.
finish this? I've got a fucking great photo. I mean, we used to have the float tank shop together over in Thailand, and so the deal is like you got to change the water often, and you've got to keep putting fresh magnesium sulfate because it's got this big tank with, you got about 1,000 kilos, 500 pounds or so of magnesium sulfate in this water, right? So someone's got to get in the tank, and then as you're dissolving it, you've got to push it around so it dissolves and takes a couple of hours for it to happen, right? And like, I'll go in my shorts, but he doesn't. He just gets in the nude tank and does it. And I've got to keep dropping these fucking salt packets in there, and he's there. So I've just taken a fucking snapshot of him floating with his fucking ass up, and he's doing this one. It's fucking hilarious, man.
I wasn't
Um,
expecting that.
and he's that with his leg up as well. He's got his leg kicked up. It's fucking hilarious. So I will send you that photo
Does
there,
he
Chuck.
not give a shit about people looking directly at his dick?
No, but he was so he's floating face down. So, but but he does turn around. You can see sometimes straight up his tunnel dot there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Fucking
he don't give
legend.
a fuck. He doesn't
Fucking
care.
legend. I wish.
Doesn't care.
I wish.
I've seen
I
his
don't want to
scrotum
scrape.
sack in a photo before because he lost a lot of weight over there, and he's going, Christ, look at how much this fucking ball sack stretches. I'm like, dude, you can hang glide with that thing. It's
Wow.
fucking crazy. Yeah.
He's just fucking one of those masks for
For
COVID.
real, yeah, yeah. When you do those ones, it was just like the mask.
Ratchet.
You want to poke a couple of holes to breathe through the nose and just walk around with that. Put some glasses on so you know which way the front was.
Oh, you ever play that game when you? So there would be like I guess it's not, I don't know if it's a game, but have you ever heard of this? um, somebody like pulls their nutsack out of a hole in their or their zipper, right? And they're just like standing there waiting for their friends to notice, and they call it like it looks like
Yeah,
a piece of gum.
we we go a step further. We
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
take we take our sack out here and we squeeze it, and we call it fly's eyes. And we'll wait to your buddy at work, well, not your buddy, but you usually do it to the apprentices at work, and they turn around and you go fly's eyes, and we
Oh
show them
my god.
fly's eyes like that. You
Where's you
know,
do?
fly's eyes, how they got the big like this. They're like my glasses, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fly's eyes.
I'm imagining it now. And of
Yeah.
course, I should have checked myself. Yeah, hey, you
Come
ever
on,
heard of this?
Aussies, back me up on this. Come on.
Yeah, you ever heard of this thing called, of course, yeah, we'll take it a step further.
Yeah.
I love
So
it.
we don't just pull a nut out of a zipper. We pull the ball
Ah,
sack out. Chicken wing.
my boy Mark thinks a chicken wing.
There you
Chicken
go.
wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Mark? Thanks for coming by. So we're talking about phobias, and somehow we landed on stretchy nutsacks. So as
No,
usual,
Tank's stretchy nutsack. That's what I'm talking to you, Steve.
hell yeah.
Specifically. All right, snippet timestamp. Where are we at? All right, beauty.
There you go. Oh,
Let's go.
I got another one. So I we both have this. So it would be terrible if anybody in our audience had this because I would feel bad.
Will I laugh at this? Probably.
I hope so. So I used to have a big, thick, luscious, long beard, right? And I'm growing it back. I just needed to start over. But um, some people would come up to me and be like for example, Dr. Jen Sanchez. She's a
Yes.
pagonophile. A pagonophile is somebody who's absolutely in love with beards.
What do they call
Touch
them?
pagonophiles. Pogo being the
Pagonophile.
root word. And a pagonophile is someone who loves beards. Conversely, somebody who is deathly afraid of beards has pagonophobia. So the next time someone says, "Ill, your beard offends me," and I'm afraid, as they fall into the downward spiral of their being scared, you can let them know, "Oh, you have pagonophobia, and that's not normal."
Pagonophobia. Pagonophobia or pagonophile. It sounds so dirty, this pagonophile. Because of the word file, obviously
Right.
linking to the fucking pedo word, right?
Ugh,
So it's like,
God.
what are you in for? Pagonophile. And you have to be
Yeah.
put in segregation away from everyone else. They break into your yard,
Ugh.
stab you to death, shave your beard off.
No wonder he got killed. He's a fucking pagon.
He's a pagonophile.
Look at this pagon. Shave his
Yeah.
shit, bury him face down. I
Yeah.
hate that. I'm completely against that because I've had a beard for the better part of 25 years. So that sucks. Is
I just
anybody out
trimmed mine
there?
today. I just trimmed
Yeah,
mine today, maybe a few hours ago.
look at
And
him. Look at that
yeah,
life.
the same thing, man. I used to have always just that short stubble beard, just like that 5 o'clock shadow going all the time.
Mhm.
And then I remember we're coming to visit Australia on a holiday, and I was here for like 2 weeks, and I just let it grow. It was probably a little shorter than this, I suppose. And then my wife's like, "Get rid of it." I said, "I'll just have it for a couple more weeks," is what I
Get
said,
rid
and
of
I've
it.
never shaved it since. Yeah, I just
Get
kept
rid
it
of it.
short. She fucking hates it. She hates it. She hates the beard. And to my surprise, because most like it, you know.
I met mine and met her dad with a beard down to here. It was like
Did
down
you?
to
I liked your
well,
long beard. I've seen pictures of it. Looks
thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Other people liked it too. I know what it's like to have big tits now because I was just constantly just why is it white like that? You know how it comes you get back to other episodes when I had it longer. For some reason it comes out white, but then it comes out black again. So only the tips come out. It looks like I frost them or something. I promise you I don't have those many processes.
Strange.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So it
It
was
is
part of
strange.
it. I ended up at a couple of websites, Pagonophile websites, like
You did?
Instagram pages. Yeah. And they were
Oh, nice.
usually run by like 40-year-old wine moms.
Pagonophiles.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
they'll put you up there and be like, "Shout out to AC with the luscious beard," whatever. So, that was cool. They sent me a couple of products, but,
Lovely. Did you
mm,
used to oil that? Did you ever put oil in your beard?
yeah, totally. I have a
I bought some
cabinet full
oil
of
products and it just doesn't do it for me. I think the whole natural flow, but I've got my salt and pepper happening. I saw a buddy on a camera call a couple of days ago over that I haven't seen from Thailand for a while. He's like, "Oh, look at you! You got the greys." I said, I'm proud of the salt and peppers.
yeah,
I quite like it.
yeah,
I don't really want to go. I wish I could do it through my hair as well. Actually, you know, if
yeah.
I'm
No, I
honest.
understand. Yeah, totally. And it's something we have to come to grips with. Like, we like the beard, but we're not gonna ever dye it, so we have to age gracefully, accept the gray and the white as it comes because it's a sign of wisdom, but at the same time, you still want to keep that illusion of virility and let these bitches know I'll fuck you right now, and I and I can
In my
drop that
beard.
seed. I can drop that seed and I can make a baby.
First
Um,
hop.
yeah, my buddy Mark here, who's still down there. Last beard thing I got, he
Mark
sent it to me
Smith.
for my birthday. Yeah, it's my buddy. He sent me beard
Nice.
stuff. He has a beautiful red beard. He's a ginger. He's a fucking ranger.
Oh, he's a ranger. Mark, are
He's a
you a
fucking
ranger? Yeah.
Mark's a
Put
fucking
put a
ranger.
profile pic up on your thing so we can see how ranger you are when you
Yeah.
comment. Yeah.
He's also a computer hacker.
He's
So.
so ranger we call him Bluey.
And Mark, I'll let you guess why Australian people call gingers rangers. We'll give you a couple
Yeah.
minutes.
Come on, Fanta
Next,
Pants, we wanna hear it.
let's see. So it looks like
Yeah.
MC Funkmaster says, or the pogonophobic. Wow, you had to put an obic on it. Pogonophobic gets tortured in prison when they shave their beards, hold him down, and glue all his hair to his
That's
face.
a good one.
That
It's
would
like
be
the best prank.
just a
Shave it off
straight
and
right.
then stick it back on.
It's like go like this, like, yeah, you have luscious beard. Let me take that out just right into the fire. No, my God.
Who's
People,
letting these
hey,
crims use glue in
look who's
prison
live.
anyway?
Look who's live. I'll say hi to
Oh,
everybody.
there
What's
you
going
go.
on, buddy? Hey, Jackson, good morning, buddy. So yeah, so I took that one to heart. I don't like that one at all. Um,
Yeah, I'm
you know,
slightly offended
if you
myself.
if you are that, I'm triggered and flip the channel, baby. Flip the channel because it's coming.
Alright.
What you got?
Alright. Do you know what, xenophobia is?
Unfortunately, yes. It was like such a buzzword that was put out there for so long, the last like
Oh,
6
really?
years and shit like that. Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
say
so
this
that's a common one over there.
xenophobia is the fear of foreign people or strangers.
Yeah, I looked at it specifically was Asians for me. I was like, I'm scared of Asians. Like, obviously, I'm married
Wow,
to one.
through the
Like,
Asian
I just
scope.
wake up and go to hug my kids and, I'm scared.
Oh my god!
But
I forgot you guys were Asian. I love you.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I have to say, "What are you doing in my house?" You know? But,
Can you get your shit and go?
"Can you pick up your ray and go away? Special double tie?" Yeah. My my wife and kids better not watch this.
Hello, good morning. You order number 5?
"You scare me. Now pick up your spring roll and go to your bedroom."
Keep a crunch down, okay? Take napkin. Um,
"And let the
but my
cat out of
I
the
have
cage."
I have Asian family members now because I moved to Vegas and my brother is married to Samantha, so my sister-in-law, and they're of Asian descent as well on both sides. So it's exciting to have like a whole new like ethnicity and like culture,
I
to
love it.
get with. How do you spell it, rank? He wants to know. He's like, how do you spell it,
Yeah, that's how
ranga?
you spell it. That's how we spell it. That's how I spell it.
Oh,
Ranger,
I thought it was
Wranger.
I thought it
Ranger.
was more like Australian ranger, ranga. But yeah,
Ranger, that's it, like, Ranger. So, like, it's funny because the Americans, like, spin out at the word Ranger.
yeah, because I'm gonna just say it, Mark. Let me save you a Google search. They say ranger because you're ginger and have red hair like an orangutan. Bum, bum, bum. I hit that. Gave me heartburn.
And my one of my buddies, every time he sees a Ranger, he always says, "Oranga chang," like, every time he sees him.
The double whammy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can I quickly offend mad people? So yeah, that is where it's at with those phobias. And xenophobia is always a context. When I first heard it, I thought they were talking about the xenomorphs in Alien. But
Right. Truthful says she's scared of all animals, and actually, like, I'm just looking over. I actually got the link for that earlier today, which is zoophobia. That's what it's called. Fear of animals, zoophobia. She actually has zoophobia.
okay, I'm gonna give you some really obscure ones if that's cool. Because I feel like
Sure.
we might be not as long today, and I want to make sure to hit these because it's just gems. I mean, how do these people live? How do these people wake up? How do these people produce money? Are
Sure.
part of society, things like that. And let me ask
When
you a
they
couple here.
shouldn't be, when we should just cull them somewhere across.
Cull, yeah, just
Yeah,
put them
cull them.
somewhere. Like, put them like
So
on Easter Island.
except for
Like,
you
just
truthful, you're cool.
could you imagine an island of people who are just afraid of everything? It's like, so everybody walking
Better
around
than
just like,
ginger.
I'm afraid of
You're better
outside.
than
Yeah, much
He's
better than ginger.
your
Oh,
buddy might
does that feel like?
he's loving it. Yeah.
Oh, that's your
From
fucking
now
neighbor
on, you're
now.
united. Ranger.
Yeah, rise,
Sir Sir
Saranga.
Sir Rangs a lot.
So I like big butts and I cannot lie. Yeah. Oh, Sir Rangs a lot, dude. That's your new name. You fucked up. Now you, let me give this fucking Ranger a call. So, all
He's
right.
gonna Mark is gonna store your number in his phone as Ranger now. Look at
Ranger
that, a
Ginger.
Ranger's calling me. Real for real, a real Ranger is calling me.
Ranger B Ginger. So,
Ranger be gone.
Ranger be gone. So, okay, how about this one? This is fucked up. I'll do the best I can. Arachabutyrophobia. Arachabutyrophobia. Arachabutyrophobia.
Something to do with spiders?
The fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Specific as fuck, you know? And
Chuck. Aussie Norris phobia, the fear of Rocksteady.
an irrational fear of Rocksteady. I don't know who that is, but I am terrified that there is an Aussie guy like this. He's too powerful. We can't let him live. So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
so imagine that. This unbelievable fear of the peanut butter, does that automatically just be like what? Obviously peanut butter is never gonna enter your mouth, but like you're afraid of it being
I
shut
kind of
forever?
no, but I kind of understand. Like, I don't have a phobia of it, but I have a moment when it happens. You know, like when that, or even Nutella gets stuck to the roof of your mouth, and you're going trying to get that damn thing off. There's a split second where you panic. I know it's very
You
rational.
you believe in your heart that you're never gonna open your mouth again because you're
No,
full
no.
of
So it's I wouldn't say it's a phobia, but I have a moment where I'm like, oh shit, you know, like it's stuck. I'm gonna choke. This must feel what it's like with a dick in your mouth or something like that, you know? And and I just have to get it off the roof of my mouth as
Oh my
fucking fast as
goodness.
I can, and my tongue's on double time, and that kind of sticks it in more. So I understand that one a little bit, um, for real.
No. I wonder if there's a fear of eating pussy. I
A
hope not.
fear for me.
I
Yeah,
fe
it's the opposite. It's the file one for
It's
me.
the fear
Pussy
of
file.
not being able to eat pussy. That's the
Yeah,
one.
the fear of not. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's no pussies here. Whatever will I
Definitely
eat?
sticking to your teeth. Um,
Just all jelly beans in your teeth. Um,
all different colors.
Xanthophobia, the fear of the Xanthophobia, the fear of the Pope, which I find
Oh,
equally
wow.
weird and hilarious.
Fear
Yeah.
of the Pope, yeah, because the xanthophobia is they're scared that the Pope is gonna rape them.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He corrected himself and said, "Yeah, I was wondering that because it's actually I have that papaphobia." So I
Oh,
found that weird. I
papaphobia.
thought it was like fear of your father, but it's actually fear of the Pope, the ultimate father.
Ah,
The
that he's
ultimate,
gonna, yeah, molest the
yeah.
children in church. He's just these dirty pedophile fucking popes. Well, I don't know
Um,
about this pope, but all the rest of them were.
in history, historically, they're horrible, but this
Historically.
one's great so far.
Yeah, this
he's
one's
not gonna
great.
he's not gonna kill
No,
anyone
he's
or
gentle, he's gentle, he's gentle.
he rapes gentle, gentle. I'd rape you so gentle, okay? You don't make no sound.
Mamma
Um,
mia!
Mamma mia! I want to go eat a bottle of penne and just penne means penis in Spanish, by the way. I'm gonna eat all these penis.
Pene means
So
penis in Spanish?
for sure,
Really?
penne. Yeah, that was
Oh,
if you
because
say it in Spanish.
that's like a pasta in Italian. Pene.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But penne,
Penis is the
penne.
y
But
yeah.
penne, if you just say penne in Spanish, like yo quiero, yo, yo tengo una fobia de tu penne. I have a phobia of your penis,
Yeah,
which
right.
I've been told before. It's okay.
It's okay, baby, just take it slow.
I'm the Pope. Just take it slow. Okay,
I'm the
trust
Pope.
me.
I have a many penis of the before. I have a many penny before.
A lot of people. It's just a people
A
touching my
penny a
penny.
day. A penny a day keeps me
On me, I eat
keeps
a whole bowl of penny.
oh, shit.
Exposure therapy. Exactly. Don't be scared. Just assimilate. So yeah, there's that's a great call out. That's the Pope phobia, which is irrational. I think that there are people in this world who don't even know who
Yeah.
the fucking Pope is, and are perfectly fine and don't have that phobia. I think this is all a construct of man, because we decided to create religion back in the day, and then here we are, 1,000, 2,000 years later, and we have aversions to these people just because they rape. I mean, grow up.
Yeah.
Everybody rape. So, all right, cool, good call
We
out.
have
So
we have
now,
just a comment from a new person, which is
yeah,
Mike Hunt over on Clapper. I love the name. Have
you know,
seen it before. Just saying pinger. And
yeah,
pinger could be a few different things. Pinger over here in Australia could mean pill,
pinga,
like ecstasy pill, pinger. Yeah. It's
pinga.
also also another name. It's another name for vagina, right? Pinger.
Uh-oh. Anthony says we're going deep in the Pope paint. We backing him up, son. What you want? Take it as a block. Take it as a block,
There
bro.
you go.
Well, look, it's well deserved a little bit. You know, it's hard to go after like Jesus so hard, or Gandhi. I don't know Gandhi, but like Vishnu or like any other god, right? Like it, he hasn't, but Jesus Christ, like a lot has come out on the Pope, and they've been tyrants for the better part of years. Let's see. Daz says there are
That's
rare
how
combined phobias such as zulithpalophobia, the fear of animals with erect. No, no, no. You made me
I
read
like
that, and
that. That's
that's fucking.
creativity, man. That's great. I like that, Daz. It's well put together. So
How we're combining shit.
truthful, sweet. See, I know for a fact that she now says that she's scared of animals, but she's not scared of erect penises. So what if an animal has an erect penis? Will you like come to terms with it to be able to pat it a little bit? What would happen? I want to know.
It is, man. It's like beautiful eight-arm Vishnu. Like, I just want peace, and I'm blue, and like you know the message, Buddha and shit. Like, you just trash Buddha. You fucking baby touching Buddha. It just doesn't fit. We've been anyway.
I think Buddha was okay, right?
I think he
Careful
was,
there.
yeah, better than that.
I
He
think
was.
Buddha was okay. It's just the Pope that we're worried about.
I like his. I like the way he goes about stuff. Real zen, real cool, real cool.
Who Buddha?
Yeah.
Sure. He was pretty zen, man. I don't think he was a bad dude.
No, no, that's what I'm
He
saying.
was one of the good he was one of the good ones on the good
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But alas, history is always written by the victor, so we'll never really know. Um,
Yes.
Another super weird one is nomophobia. No, that's the I don't have any more nomoph. I got nomophobia.
Yeah. I
This is
thought that was
actually
American for saying that you're not scared of anything.
finally after years of therapy, I got nomophobia. Nomophobia is the fear of not having your cell phone.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I thought they were making the name of. I did come across that. Now I do have a bit of a phobia of this
Acute,
myself.
acute.
Yeah, like, yeah, when you say cute, like, yeah, seriously fucking scared that I'll ever lose my phone.
It's acute. I'm always like,
I
what the fuck did I?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
touching
also
my
my car
pockets
key,
all the time.
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, but it did say there, like, if your battery was going flat that you freak out. I don't freak out, but I definitely am planning for, like, where am I gonna get my next charge from if this thing runs out, because I'm so reliant on it. I'm on my phone so much with getting information, Googling shit constantly all the time. I spend my time wanting to read or learn on the phone than to
Yeah.
have conversations sometimes, like, with
It's
the people
sad.
around me.
It's
Yeah,
it,
it is.
to me in my life, like I try to use it for good because I'm always trying to learn something. So instead of me like being on Instagram or just gossiping or just like, I wonder if Amber Heard really did shit in Johnny, but that's not something. But I am always listening to like Thoughty 2 or like I'm always listening to like a crime thing, or I'm trying to learn about something. Maybe I can bring something better to this show, or anything. I'm just trying to put more things in the noodle, instead of just consuming empty calories, as it were.
Sure.
It's almost like learning healthy, kind of filtering out the bullshit. But I'm human, but it's sad. I can get up right now and have to put in my earplugs and go to the bathroom while I'm hearing something. It's horrible.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
yeah, I'm the same, but we especially doing the podcast stuff, we're so reliant on our phones, man,
Yeah.
Um, I've got my phone on me all the time, but there's so many, like, messages and whatever's coming through, I still don't get to them, sometimes for a day. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like a day response time with
Yeah.
some people,
I'm
and
bad.
I don't mean to do that, but it just is the way it is.
Rock, Can you read that word for me? This next phobia that we have here on this,
No,
that
I can't.
Josh? I
I
can't either.
cannot. Yeah, let me
Hippopop.
try.
Okay,
Hippopotamus hippopotamus trossus quippediliopaphobia.
they made that shit
That
up to
wasn't
fuck with us.
yeah.
If you can say this word, you don't have it. You're cured. You're good. This is
Yeah,
the fear
it's
of long
nice.
words. Yeah.
Yeah, fear of long
Um,
words.
so if you see
It's
his word,
stupid. It's stupid whoever created that because they've purposely made a long word to scare them, and it's fearful that way.
oh my god, this phobia in and of itself is an Ouroboros. It's a snake that eats itself. Because
The
just by reading
brain
that
names
phobia, now you
itself.
have that phobia. Fuck.
Yeah,
Wow, this is some deep
exactly.
shit. Some deep shit. It's a
It is.
gaslight. This whole shit's a gaslight. Let me see.
Please, yeah.
Let's see. Anthony, it says pre-cell phone AC was was so dead inside. Pretelefonovia. This is my buddy Anthony for many, many years. Back in Miami. So yeah, pre-cell phone me was awesome. Beeper me was great. Beeper me was awesome because I what 411 911 call me. Call me. It was the best. It was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Just like a bunch of numbers. "What are you doing? How have you been? Call me. I miss you. I love you." So, that was great. Let's see. Anthony says, "I know that word." I know you do. So imagine, right, getting back on the topic, if you are coming up on a long ass word that you're reading a book and it's a long like, you suddenly you see, like, anti-disestablishmentarianism and you have to read that. Do you, like, freak out? Do you pee? Do you shit a little? Do you sweat from your underarms? What
They just
happens?
skip it. They just freaking
Skip it.
skip.
I don't know what this
Yeah.
means. Yeah, I'm afraid of it.
I'll always give a word an attempt, but if I find that I'm butchering it up, I just fumble my way through it to the next one, you
So
know?
the phobia trolls people by its very name. Nice. Yeah, that's that's absolutely. Yeah, that's
Uh,
right. Yeah, it's very. Hey, look at this. Are you triggered? Well, this is what it is. Now you're triggered because it's the fear. Silly.
you missed Paul Vardo's comment there. It says "ranger" is my favorite insult.
Yeah, that's because you're not a ranger. So imagine. Come up with a name for what do you call Hispanic people? Is there a derogatory term for Hispanics? Do you know any?
It's funny, Paul, because rangers are my favorite people to make fun of as well.
Mark, bring Mark up here. We'll do it. We should do a Ranger episode and interview Mark and ask him like what he deals with on a day to day. Maybe
World's most
discrimination.
famous rangers. Yeah, we
Oh,
could do that.
world's most famous Rangers.
Yeah, we could go through it.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I couldn't even name
maybe
one.
that might be next week's subject.
Couldn't. Yeah. And we can
I
actually.
could, Prince Harry.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Uh, who's got the most famous fire crotch minge?
Ooh, I do know the name's just slipping my mind. The Aussie actress Nicole Kidman.
Ah, good Aussie minge. Good Ranger
Good Aussie
minge.
Minge. Yeah,
Yeah.
good Aussie Minge. Yeah,
Good
good
old
Ranger
Aussie
Minge.
Straya.
There you go.
Straya.
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 Yeah.
Thank you.
Hashtag
I
Straya. We
I can
love you,
come to your
baby.
country now. I'll be there. All
Yeah.
right, cool. Moving on. Fuck, these phobias are crazy. So I'm only gonna get to the craziest ones. So the
Okay.
next one is gonna be arithmophobia. What do you think that is? Pretty easy.
Arithmophobia. What the fuck is calling on my studio? Must be a cat. Um, is it got to do with numbers?
Yeah, fear of math.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Fear of math.
Fear of arithmetic. Yeah. So let's dive in. Let's see what it says. So fear of so many people grow up dreading math class, but people with arithmophobia have a genuine fear of numbers. So if they see a number, they're automatically triggered. They also they get nervous because they have to do a calculation. So they're also really nervous about doing the calculation itself and probably coming up short there and or making becoming a fool, for example. So the fear of numbers is also sometimes referred as numerophobia, which makes a lot of sense. Just call it that. Arithmophobia can significantly impair a person's life as it's difficult to do like any task whatsoever. Occupations, dealing with, I mean, every occupation. I mean, I'll have two cheeseburgers. Ah, I can only take the order for one. You know, like where would you work? Where would you work?
Double.
Oh my god, let's get these comments are coming in hot.
Okay.
Iraqi. I wish you can leave a
Iraq
voice comment.
Ibaturophobia. Fear of peanut butter sticking to your mouth. Yeah, we did just went over that one, but is that the same phobia name that you came up with?
I wonder if you have a if you have like a obsession with jelly, would that fix the other thing? I don't know. That's a great one though. That's a great one. Well, you should combine the Pope one and the peanut butter in the mouth one somehow. I leave that to you. Did you hear about the Asian bride on her wedding night when her new husband wanted a 69? No, Paul. Let's go right
What
to the
was it?
answer.
Let's go right to
She
the answer.
answered, "You want chicken almonding?"
Again,
Chicken
Asian
almondine.
pride. Almond what? No,
Is it
I
just
didn't
called
get it.
chicken? Oh my
Didn't
god,
quite get it.
it's fine. It went
Alright.
r/whoosh. We're good.
Yeah,
Paul,
straight over my it's too
we're the
late
biggest.
here, see?
It's I got you, buddy. So
No,
yeah,
you're good.
keep
Thanks,
bringing
man.
them.
I know you do.
So then we
I know
got.
you do.
So is abstract algebra okay? Math without numbers? Yeah, like no. To get to algebra, you need to learn like everything else. You wouldn't even be able to get to algebra. You couldn't even see two rocks on the floor and coalesce what that means in your mind. Much less trigonometry and shit. Like you can't even. You're like, how many children do you have? Two. That's one too many. I'm afraid of the number two. Um, I wonder if it's just a visual thing. You know, it's got to be that.
The thought of concluding the answer maybe.
Yeah, or being wrong. Is it all wrong based? Like, is it
Maybe.
all result based, or is it just the act of 1 + 1 + 1 is 3? Like you're just like losing your mind. Oh my god. She answered, "You want chicken almondine?" I got to do that again. I'm sorry.
And that
I got
must
it.
be an American thing.
It's a chicken almondine is a French like a French chicken almondine like with almonds.
Right.
He typed it as if it was a phonetically an
Yeah,
Asian person
yeah,
saying
yeah,
it, which is a
yeah,
little racist,
sure.
and I love it. Two rocks, two rocks on the floor. Yeah, dude. He can't wrap his mind around just like, "Hi, my name's Scott Peter." Someone has to go. Like, this is too much. So yeah, so we got that. Wow. I sorted it by just the gnarliest one. Um so we talked about that one. Somebody talked about the fear of money, which is plutophobia. And then here we have xanthophobia. Xanthophobia.
Xanthophobia.
Not it's close to xenophobia, but afraid of foreign people or strangers. But this is actually something that could absolutely impair your day if you can't see this.
Okay.
It's the fear of the color yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
Fear of the color yellow.
Springtime would be a fucking nightmare. I mean,
You could never piss.
never piss, never look at your own. So
Never.
you basically have a bathroom with just piss stains everywhere. Your toilet's disgusting
Sure.
because you can't even look at it. People with this
You
rare
almost
phobia
you almost couldn't look at a ranger.
almost you're like
Almost.
it's almost
Yeah.
good thing you're orange. If not, I'd kill you. I can't see yellow.
You don't like Asian women?
Yeah, I mean you don't
You can't get yellow fever?
you could never eat paella.
Yes.
Think about that.
That's
Think about your life without paella for a moment. I don't want to live it. People with this rare phobia
I wanna end life now.
are usually afraid of any object that is yellow, such as school buses, flowers. They may avoid the color yellow at all costs, and they may even find the color yellow in foods distressing. We already made fun of it. This phobia tends to interfere with everyday life. No shit, I can't even warm myself with the sun because I'm afraid of its color.
Instead of stopping at red lights, you're constantly stopping at yellow lights.
You just turn around from a yellow, like, oh no, 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 no.
Or instead of going at the green, you're going at the yellow. Just it just confuses everybody.
I never thought of driving. You can't drive. I'm sorry, I can't drive. Why? I have the color yellow. That's right. That's right. Oh my god. Whew. I'm dead. Oh fuck, Daz. Kinemortophobia from the Greek kine, meaning motion, and morto meaning dead, the fear of zombies.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I think
I have
most
that.
people probably fear zombies, yeah. Yeah, probably most people would fear zombies.
It depends. If it's the 28 days later zombies, we have a serious problem. If it's like the Day of the Dead, like,
Yeah, that's what
kinda
I'm talking about.
I can prepare for that, you know? I can, like, calmly load a gun
28
for like.
days later zombies? What do you mean? Are you talking about those ones in, like, Indonesia or something that they, like, wake up from their tombs after a month or something like that? Are the ones you're talking about?
Damn, he beat Jesus by 25 days. 28 days.
No, no,
Damn.
have you heard of those
Super
zombies? There's
Jesus.
what is it? I think they get some sort of, I'm not sure if they get bitten by something there and they induce something, right, that'll slow their heart rate down to make people believe they're dead. They'll actually bury them, and then they'll still after weeks or days or a week, there's some time frame where they believe that they're dead. They come up and they call it some sort of like zombie, um, it's like a case of zombies, basically. They're not a zombie, they've kind of been zombified along the way, but
So
yeah,
their
that's
heart
pretty
rate
scary.
drops.
If those
Yeah, their heart.
motherfuckers still survive, they're scary. I wouldn't wanna speak to them. I wouldn't wanna be
I
around
mean,
them.
that would be the ultimate to bring these obscure phobias together with like we're gonna find you a zombie. We're gonna find you a very rare case of somebody who came back
An
from
animal
the dead.
zombie with a hard dick
Oh, and peanut butter.
stuck to its mouth,
A
yeah.
peanut butter mouth zombie dog with a hard ass dick. That's my phobia.
That's my phobia too.
Moving on, you guys are active today.
It's good.
My college electromagnetic fuck me with the words today. Electromagnetism course was like that.
Magnetism
Magnetism. All the answers were giant quarter
is
page
like that.
equations with intense math terms. Fuck that, dude. Could you imagine having that You would never be that.
Never a concrete number in sight.
You can't even walk down the street and start counting the lines on the fucking sidewalk. You'd go insane. Much less get a degree in engineering. Pornhub. That's all I saw
Ready
was
to run some
Pornhub.
numbers, everyone? A
Pornhub. Fear of
times
incorrect.
C equals D. Fuck.
Hey, I don't know. I give up. Can you bring me a sandwich or just one? I can't have two sandwiches all time. So Poyab, Pornhub. Fear of incorrectly spelling words. I think that a correctly spelled word?
Poya,
Poyab.
Mr. Bombastic. Poi,
Okay. Pornhub.
but you've spelt that wrong.
I think he was trolling you with that one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Now we
maybe.
have that disease because you did it, you fucker.
Yeah,
Welcome.
now we've got it.
Funk Master, I'm going to start calling zombies Kenomorts. No, I can be that pretentious. He can't. Hello, Kenomort. What the fuck is that? You simpleton.
Simpleton.
Simpleton. Read a fucking book, and then we'll talk about it. All right. What you got? Before I move on, I don't want to.
No, I was almost out. I think I had only one more. It was the phobia of the feet. Let me pick it up.
Yeah.
Which was
Well,
podophobia. Podophobia.
potophobia. I'm not looking it up.
Podo, Podo phobia.
Fear of cooking. Fear of pots. Fear of.
Fear of
It's too
feet.
easy. Oh no. Afraid of
Yeah.
feet. I mean,
Fear of feet.
some people love
Yeah.
them. They're willing to pay good money to
Some
jizz
people
on feet.
some people love feet. Yeah. I just
A lot.
here we go.
I've seen a
Trying to
lot of
send him
porn lately, like
something.
mixed in with the normie porn is like just a chick like leaning back on a couch using her feet to fucking jack off a dude. I'm like, this is becoming too
He said,
normalized.
It could be worse. You could be into feet."
Oh god, it's such a
He's
gross
just
thing to be
saying
into. It's like feet,
yeah, I don't get it.
golden shower scat porn.
There's levels to the feet. It kind of depends where you are on the spectrum, right? Like, I don't have a phobia of feet, but I certainly don't like a fucking set of pig trotters on a woman. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
there's when I would go out in my younger days, and I'm not like this these days because I'm married, so I don't go doing it. But when I was younger, you see women dressing up beautiful, and they got these nice, beautiful heels or shoes on, or whatever it is. But when they come back to my place and they kick those kicks off their feet, that's the first thing I'm looking at.
And they
And
release
once, and
the
honest to
dragon
God,
talons.
ugh, once I did not sleep with a woman because of her feet, and that's a fucking true story. As I'm standing here, she was beautiful, but she had pig trotters. I was like, they aren't welcome in my bed, and I just didn't do it. I
Yeah.
talked my way back out of it. Honest to God,
Absolutely have
yeah,
people
I
in
was that shallow. Yeah,
my friend group that feel the same way as you. Yeah, they have. I know people. I know two people in particular. I won't name names, but two very, 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 very good friends of mine and of Mark's. have had these open conversations. Like, if
Are they
she
are they
doesn't have the
rangers?
no, no.
Okay.
If you come up with a slur for Latin people from Straya, then they're that.
For Latin people?
Yeah, for you have anything for Hispanics?
Oh,
Anybody? No? Don't
no, not
don't
really, no.
don't know enough of them to discriminate.
No, but we do usually, combine rangers, with freckle farmers. Usually they're freckle farmers. Is
Uh,
is is Mark a freckle farmer as well?
he's got a couple of those. He's also
He's got his fair
6'4".
share.
Anybody here can see Mark if you want to. Just hit my link tree
I'm
there, and you
picking
can
on
go to
poor
my
Mark.
social media. He's the bassist in my band. Whenever if you see any band pics, if you go back, he's the big like 6'4" Viking Ranga. He's a
Yeah,
fucking
see, I was feeling bad for picking on Mark with all these ranger jokes. Not really, I was, until I just found out that he was 6'4" and a fucking Viking. So I'm sorry, Mark, about all these Viking these
he does
ranger
like
jokes. They're
CrossFit.
just jokes.
He's like
He
cross. He's
bench
like
presses he bench
yeah,
presses 80.
yep, yep. He was doing
Yeah,
that while I was singing, and he has a bass that weighs like the dead, and he just picks it up. He's got fucking hands like this big,
like a
this
fucking
fucking
pet, like a bunch of bananas.
like a
And
fuck his
and he
ass so he can peel back your fucking bananas, you fucking Ranga.
yeah, and his
Love you,
his
Mark.
nickname's Thor. It's not a guitar, it's a fucking hammer,
Actually
right?
actually, we call him Kark because his name is Mark, Marc. But one time
Yep.
he went to, um, Starbucks and he said, "I'll have this coffee," and the guy said, "Okay," or the girl said, "Okay, what's your name?" He goes, "Mark with a C." There's no problem. So when the coffee comes, "Kark, Kark." I said fucking wrote Kark on it. So he's been Kark ever since.
How dumb is that person?
I mean, that's one for the ages, my friend.
Cock with a C.
Yeah, he sent us this picture. We're like, "That's your name, bro. You fucked up. You shouldn't have said that to us."
I'm Rock with a C. Cock,
Cock,
cock.
cock,
Yeah,
Mark with a C. Like you're saying Mark, and then it's just want to fucking stab yourself in the fucking neck when you meet these people.
that's a great one. That I
That's awesome,
just
man.
love that.
It's
I
awesome,
love
dude.
that. So his name's Cock. That's even better. That's better than Ranger.
You
Cock.
fucking cocky Ranga. Daz says Elvis's biggest fear is losing the attention of the public after his death. King Phobia. I want to win that race. You know, he's the best we ever
Lemonade.
had, man. I miss you dearly. This is rough.
Yeah. We just all haven't been managed to just connect and intertwine this fucking weekend, have we? With this podcast stuff, like it was my fuck up last night, and Elvis's tech fuck up now, and
I made up the name, but the
yeah,
fear's real.
what was that? I made up the name, but the fear was real. Daz Cowbell, good to see you back, Daz. You know we're missing Uncle Eddie. Haven't seen Uncle Eddie around for a little while. Haven't
I
seen Uncle
know,
Eddie
yeah,
too.
pilot car.
Pilot car,
Uh,
yeah.
Anthony says, on that note, the Pope's feet are quite lovely. I'm sure. I hear that he's carried from mast to mast. They just carry him and they take
His
him.
feet are lovely, and his dick is smooth.
His dick is smooth as eggs. Imagine the Pope's balls. They have to be so manicured. Like he has to be
They're
so.
usually empty.
He's one of the most definitely empty. He's one of the most cared and sought after and protected people in the whole world. So I'd imagine his royal dick is clean, Your Highness. You know.
Well, it's dirty some parts of the day. What? How can that not show like that? What's going on? It's two little
Anthony
squares.
says two squares, two squares. Next, send us a cat head, bird, buffalo, and then you have a whole Egyptian sentence. We'll talk soon. Oh, let's go here.
Oh, here we go.
Here.
Dave is in the house. Oh no,
Hey,
first we've got Funk, MC Funk. Yeah, we're still playing messages, Dave. Just oh, there we go. It was 5 minutes ago.
let's hold your
Should I take
fucking
this
horses.
message? So I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention because none have come through. But let's play the message from Dave. Here we go.
Guys, Jesus, I'm so glad you guys are back. Shotgun Candy is back. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Hey, sorry I slept in and missed most of it, but I just wanted to let you know, even though I slept in, I'm okay. So don't worry about me. Sometimes I just, need my extra beauty sleep.
Yeah.
And I didn't want you guys to worry. So that's why I'm leaving this message. So
Thank
I'm
you.
fine though. But even though I just got my extra beauty sleep, because I need it,
You
I'm pretty.
call your mother, Dave.
All right, bitches.
Thanks, Dave. Are you hearing this fucking voice and this fucking nose, mate? Like, I think my reason for dropping like a rock was because I'm sick. I don't know. I just passed the fuck. I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you're with us. And I wasn't worried that were still alive or not. I just, I mean, as far as I was concerned, he was dead. Now.
Yeah. My bad.
My
Let's
bad.
correct that. So Kark says, and somehow I
Ah.
felt dumb after that one. Yeah. Somehow, somehow, yeah. We've been really dumb together. We laugh our asses off because we said some dumb ass shit. We were 15 years old, being our first band in Key Biscayne, Florida, and it, I remember thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna know this idiot for a long time." So, the Married Couple Podcast, a dear friend, and I, incidentally, if anybody wants to see me, if you haven't had enough of your dose of me today, on Wednesday night, I'll be co-hosting the Married Couple Podcast with Sam I Am and my husband Dave and my beautiful wife Rocksteady. No, so I'll be there. But that's the Dave and Sam have that podcast. You guys, everybody here should be watching that podcast on Wednesdays, or join in and kind of do the same thing that here on Restream that we do. So fun stuff. And the Married Couple Podcast says, "Do you guys still play messages from my?" Yeah, we do, idiot. We do.
We do, yeah. So if anyone does want to say, we haven't mentioned it the whole show. We're kind of like, I don't know, we were like addicted to messages, right? When we left Stereo, and we brought that shit over to Fireside,
Great,
and then
it's a great
we
thing.
took it over here, and it's still there, and it's still the feature. If anyone knows about it, you can always use that shit. It's always set up, ready to go. But we didn't bring it up because we're sort
Yeah.
of leaning on the comments more so a little bit.
So what you
now
can do
lately.
is, guys, go to our link tree or go to mine or go to any of our social medias, and then go to IG. Send us a voice message through Instagram, and then we'll play it live on the show. It's always been the case. We just kind of put our foot off the gas a little bit. And Social Disorder doesn't have that feature. We just wanted
Doesn't
to
have that
talk.
feature.
Yeah,
It's
if you like.
there. It's there if we want to, but we
It's
don't.
kind of like
use it.
seatbelts. If it's there, it's kind of
Yeah. And a steering wheel or indicators, I should say.
It's called a blinker. We call it a blinker.
We call them a flicker.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, you can have your flicker on. Yeah.
You call it. I thought you were fucking with me first. I can never tell. I can never tell if you're fucking with me. God
No,
damn.
you can indicator. We do call them indicator, or we call them flicker.
Put on your flicker.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
you leave it on and just press your knob against the fucking the glass, and the flicker does the rest. No, but yeah, seriously, we do call it a flicker.
I like the feeling. We call it a blinker. Crazy. It has nothing to do like cling clong, cling clong. Like what do we?
Well, it's not even blinking; it's flicking, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the idiots. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's do it a couple more. If anybody has some, I know we're coming up on the time. We're about an hour and 40 in. We want to make sure that Rock gets his rest because we need him at full mast. We need him 100%.
Hot chocolate.
Get up, hot chocolate. All right, so let's do
Yes.
a couple more here, and then we'll wrap it up with Sarah goodbyes. And let's see, what's the really bad ones? Oh, so this got me. This got me because this has to literally be the worst one because you can't function. There's nothing that you can do that could satiate this, or there's nothing you can do to work. I mean, you tell me. Optophobia.
What is it?
Optophobia.
Optophobia. Is it got to do with your eyes?
Yes.
Fear
Very
of
perceptive.
eyeballs?
Very perceptive of you.
I see where you went with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, my friend, it's super irrational. Think about the most irrational thing you can do.
Fear of seeing.
Opening your eyes. The fear of
Oh.
opening your eyes in the first thing that you do. It's extremely debilitating. It has filled people that have it with unnecessary hardships, daily activities without opening. You have to go through life like this, like with your eyes shut. Do you wear 2 eye patches? Do you wear a sleep mask? Do you purposely put acid in your eyes? Would that help? People with optophobia prefer to stay indoors or limit really lit areas. They prefer dimly lit areas, and it's associated with a generalized anxiety disorder. So it's got to have
I would imagine that, like, if you're a young woman, as in, like, let's say the age of 18 for safety, right? But say because you're not supposed to have sex before that age, and like opening and touching an eyeball with your finger must be like touching your vagina for the first time, right?
Wow. That was a beautiful correlation.
I think so.
I'll throw it out to the crowd to see what they think. It is, yeah.
we might have a response. We've got a message from Chuck here, right here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a badge.
What do you think, Chuck? Do you think touching your eye would be like touching a vagina for the first time? But here's a message from him, and it wouldn't be for that response. But here we go.
Yes, you were asking about Aussie terms for Latin Americans. Well, it's not quite, but it ties in. Apparently, in Australia, Mexican is a slang term for people who live in Victoria, which is the southernmost state of the Australian mainland. And so they call them Mexicans.
I don't think so. I've never heard that before.
I'm gonna fucking pass out. You named other people that are both down in the continent.
Because Tasmania's even further than that. Have you seen the Alf Stewart thing? I've got to find it. Hang on.
Anybody who's south of you is your Mexican. Yeah, those are our Mexicans.
You hold the fort. I'm just gonna look for this online, all right?
Oh, I'm gonna try not to throw up. Oh my god. Let's do this. So yeah, you're right. The best phobia of all, petrophobia, is a strong fear of rocks. Petrophobia. I wonder if that's where petrified comes from. I'm dead, Mark. Are you kidding? Like, anybody else that would just like be under you? Like, where do you live? Oh, I live just south of here. Okay, you fucking Mexican. Like what? My current geography has to do with what racial slur I should be. Oh my god.
I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I'm just gonna go here for a second and then type this in. But
everything got fuzzy for a second. I was laughing so fucking hard.
All right. Should I play this? I'm gonna share a screen. Okay.
Go for it.
Are we allowed to just play content straight from YouTube or what?
Yeah, YouTube is fine. It's fair use as long as we're not just rewatching it for the sake of rewatching it. We're actually presenting it and changing it in some way. That's fair use.
All right. So I'm gonna share a screen then. Share a screen. And do that.
I'm
this
excited.
Is just the old Alf Stewart, right? So Alf Stewart, let me give you the rundown. Alf Stewart is someone who's on Home and Away. Home and Away is like a long ass fucking series that's been going for like 30 odd years or whatever it is. I'm not sure. And he's this guy. He always goes, "You flaming mongrel, you flaming galah." He's like this Aussie icon dude, right? So the Aussies will know what I'm talking about. But there's some people that take the piss out of him on the internet, call him like fucking Alf Stewart, like and. So you see it, Mexicunt, right?
Yeah.
This is a scene when this dude that was with his daughter in Home and Away, but this is a voiceover, and it goes a little something like this.
Oh my god.
G'day, Mr. Stewart. I've got the afternoon free to see if you need the hamburgers and
Oh, you can't hear that properly, right? Let me choose the next one. Probably. Here we go.
It's a little. There we go. Is that it?
Yeah, it's this one. This is the one here.
That's the one. Good.
Is it too loud?
No, it's good. That's a Kazam. What? It's Clams Casino. Nice. Clams Casino does I know that band.
Dad, we need to talk.
What did I tell you about letting fucking refugees in me house?
I'm not a refugee.
Shut up, cunt, or I'll fucking nut
Dad. He's really nice.
He's a lovely boy.
Stay out of it, shit tits. Between me and Sancho here.
I'm not even Mexican, bro.
Don't fucking lie to me, you weasel dick cunt.
He's not.
Fuck off, slut. I've seen him in the diner stuffing his face full of nachos.
Like bloody munchies.
No, so you're fucking drone as well, are you, cunt? Don't make me poke your fucking eyes out. Hey.
Don't, Dad. He's not a drug addict. Problem.
Right, get out of my ass, cunt.
Dad. Get your hands off me,
Back's
you fat
all wet
cunt.
and
Dad,
fucking
stop
jerk.
that.
Stay it. Never come back in my house, you fucking slippery gypsy, or I'll bite your cock off.
You fucking asshole. I hate you.
I'll bite your face, cunt. Fuck yeah.
Oh fuck! Yeah, there's so many of them, man.
Oh god! Oh, I can't even. I wanted to quote it right now. It's like you slippery weasel. I can't even remember
that because I couldn't say some of those lines right. You fucking slippery gypsy cunt.
Well, that's it. The slippery fucking. I'm gonna call that. Come here, you fucking. Make me a sandwich, you slippery gypsy. My God, can you? Well, can you put the link in the description or send it to me so I can do that because we
Send
need
it
to
to
share
you, yeah.
that. Yeah, we got to share that to everybody else for the replay. I'm dead. And what was that show called?
Home and Away.
Home and Away.
Home and
What's it
Away.
about?
Yeah. Oh, it's just a fucking like soap opera bullshit that's on every fucking day of the week, you know, or every weekday. Of
It's
the
like a
week,
soap
which is
opera.
like- Yeah, soap opera
Okay.
crap, right? So, yeah, I'm just gonna open it and send it in Telegram to you.
Josh Barton says, "Bloody Home and Away." That dude, his head was pretty scary to me as a kid. That dude's head.
Yeah, Alf Stewart.
Oh, Anthony
we go.
liked it. I think Anthony found the new show. He's like, "Hey, you fucking slippery gypsy, get out of here! I'll bite your fucking cock off."
Send you down to the diner, stuffing your face full of fucking tacos.
You can, if you're that tough, you can say gay shit and it'll still be a threat. Because if you say like,
dude,
"Get the
there's
fuck out
so
of my
many
face,"
of
or
them.
I'll bite your cock off. Which is not, but I'll fucking bite your cock off, you fucking cunt. Like that's a little. I believe you.
There's another one. Do you want to hear? It's 1 minute long, so
Let's
it's
do
not
it.
too
Yeah, I
long.
love him. I love him. This is beautiful.
I'll just crank this out before. Yeah, share screen again. Yeah, I know this is a little off subject, but Al
Oh.
Stewart, he's a legend.
Yeah,
Legend. Tell me when you're ready. I'll play it.
You've made a lot of people happy today. Go.
Are you
Ready?
good to go?
Yeah.
Is it on?
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go.
So, you found my rape dungeon, you cunt.
Look, Alf, mate, it was totally by accident. I didn't mean, I didn't know what was going on in there, mate. I'm fucking sorry, mate. I won't say anything to anyone, I promise.
Found the bodies. Righto, bucko, got a few words. Now, you think you're gonna go around Summer Bay tarnishing my fucking name? You got another thing coming, boy.
I wouldn't do it, Alf.
I'll whip your fucking head off. I'll fuck it. Throw darts at it. Fuck it again. Now listen here. You heard about the devil, mate? Because I tell you what. I am the fucking devil!
That's it.
My favorite part of all was when he came in, just like death stare, and it's like, "You found the ripe dungeon." I didn't mean to, dude. So finally, the days upon us where you found the ripe dungeon, you motherfucker. I knew this day would come.
This one's another quick one.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 45 seconds.
Oh,
yeah, I understand.
inappropriate.
This video may be inappropriate. Okay, here we go.
We're inappropriate for some people.
Oh, here he comes. Dad, please don't do anything, please.
You know I hate faggots.
Hi, guys. Lovely day, isn't it?
Nice shirt, fuckhead. Where'd you get it? Gay cunts are
What's wrong with my shirt?
Now listen here, you fucking shit grubbing about fucking
What are you on
fag.
about? It's actually a nice shirt.
Fuck off, cunt. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What the fuck is going on?
Bang!
Bang!
And the next time I throw my fist
my
around, I'll be
God,
throwing up your
Dad.
fucking ass, you little faggot cunt. Now fucking get inside. I'll show you how real men fuck. Faggot.
Get inside. I'll show you how real men fuck. You're gonna fuck me, and you called me an F word.
Throwing up your ass.
You called me. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck,
fuck, man. Oh, I'm in tears, man.
it's rough, isn't it?
No, I gotta skip to Josh. I gotta skip to Josh. That's the same reaction I had. You found my ripe dungeon. This day would come. This fucking day would come. Okay. Martha,
man.
he found it. Your mom's in it too. Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
thank you for doing that. My head hurts.
That's good.
Holy
Yeah, I know we needed a bit of a laugh on this one, but
Oh,
I've been so fucking blocked up here,
Yep.
and my just not feeling the best. But I'm glad I could provide a bit of a laugh at the end there.
bro. And that's the beauty. We should stop it right there because we can't top anything else after
Leave
that.
on a high.
My face is red.
Hard
Yeah,
to do, but we should do it.
definitely gonna get high after this. So thank you all for coming. I know that Rocksteady is not feeling too great. I know that King didn't make it, but hopefully we got you ready for church and you have a new outlook on life. You learned something. You laughed with us as usual. We missed it, and well, we really want to hear rock about Thailand and stories. So get your story together so you can let us know what happened. I'm really interested.
No worries at all. We got a comment from Jeff. Yeah, Jeff's the big chef on Clubber, and it's just he's laughing, and he said, "Seen the new eye drop Viagra? Makes you look dead hard."
Are you hard, babe?
Yeah,
I'm dead hard.
I'm dead hard. No, you can look dead hard. See,
You guys have the best sayings. I want them all.
I reckon he's from the UK. Are you from
Oh,
the
yeah?
UK there, Jeff? Yeah, I
Thanks,
reckon.
Josh. Thank you,
He could
man.
be Aussie. He could be Aussie, but just the way you said you look dead hard.
Well, I mean, Aussie, like in the same way that
Could
like
be.
people in
Yeah,
the
he is.
South are
He's from the
Mexicans,
UK. He's from the UK. Yeah, I'm
right?
right.
In the same way that
Yeah.
you're all UK-ish, kind of,
Well, sort of.
I'm a Mexican apparently, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna generalize
You
here
down at the
especially.
diner stuffing your face full of tacos.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man,
All right.
tacos. I'm gonna go get some of those.
Bombastic. Yeah, get well soon. Thanks, man. Yeah, just it is what it is. It's my fucking kids. That's what it is. My fucking kids bring home disease, man. They're all fucking diseased. All the kids in the world are diseased. They just fucking go to school and give it to each other and bring it back to us as parents, and we
Fucking
get sick all the fucking time. I'm sick of it.
vessels.
Sick of being sick. Sick of being sick. Fucking sick of it.
Yeah,
Apology. How'd you get
I've
on the comedy
literally
show?
I've
Thanks. I'll give you a
seen
follow back, brother.
I've seen your son just cough in your face. Hey, Dad.
Just to let Jeff know, this time 2 hours earlier every week is our show that we'll do through Clapper. Usually my co-host will be on here on another video, but we're having some sound issues today. And then 24 hours earlier than this as well, we have another show. So every weekend, basically, in the UK. What time is it, Booms? Tell us over there. It's 1 o'clock now. It
It's
must be in
8:53
your
a.m.
afternoon. Must be about what 3 or 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening or something. So about 3 p.m. I'd say in your afternoon, Saturdays and Sundays. All right, what else, AC? We're gonna wrap it up
Nothing,
there.
man. Thanks, Josh. Really appreciate that, man. Obviously, we're missing 1/3 of what makes this show awesome,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
we're gonna fix that up. Whatever's happening, we're gonna get him back on as soon as possible because he provides the pepper. He's got the sauce, baby. He's
He does.
he's the sizzle to the steak. So can't wait to see the king again. We're gonna give him a call, make sure he's alive because I'm worried about everyone dying for some reason. Dave is
I mean,
alive,
he's
right?
definitely there. He just had some tech issues, Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you, Bombastic, as well. Yeah, for joining in.
And,
Yeah, I didn't know if it was
thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah,
Um,
it's the first shotgun candy we've done with two of us, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Usually we don't go ahead if there's not the two of us, if there's not three of us, sorry.
yeah,
But we did it anyway.
we wanted to
Yeah,
come
drop us
through.
some funny shit for sure, Jeff. Absolutely. This is what it's about. It's about comments. If you want to see the full screen and what's going on, there's another screen with overlays and stuff. You can find us on YouTube, under the Rocksteady podcast, under Better Syntax, or under Shotgun Candy, and you'll see these videos come up
Yeah.
there.
And you
Yeah.
can find if it's super easy. Wherever you see me, I'll have a link tree. So no matter what my name is, hit the link tree. It says AC on it. It'll take
Correct.
every single thing I've done, everybody I've ever put in a river. I'm sorry, everybody I've ever
Lines.
worked with. hmm Let's
Yeah,
see.
absolutely. Yeah, same thing for me. You'll be able to go to my bio here and on Clapper and
From
find
death
out
to
where
tech
you can find us
issues.
from there.
Yeah, you can find
Yeah.
me on his, and then you can find me on Clapper.
Yeah.
Hit my link tree, and you're there.
Anthony, they thought I died 24 hours ago. I fucked up because it's late for me here. It's like 1 a.m. now. I had to wait up till 11. I was having a few beers, got a little tired, laid down in bed waiting for the show, and I fucking passed the fuck out. I didn't set an alarm. I had my phone on silent. So the boys were like ringing and ringing, and I was just dead to the world. I woke up at 4:30 in the
We
morning.
were ranging and ranging.
Apologetic, yeah, like, oh fuck. But we're good. We're good.
We were
Always
ranging and
understand.
ranging. You fucking ranging.
Chuck,
Wake
thanks
up.
for joining us as well, man. Chuck, I'll give you a call, man. Gonna give you a call tomorrow my time if that's cool, or I've just been meaning to speak to you for ages and I keep saying it, but we've got to catch up. And Daz Cowboy, thanks for joining us too, brother, there on YouTube. Chuck was joining us on Twitch,
I love
Mark
the
on
movement.
YouTube, and
I
Mr.
love the
Bombastic on
movement.
YouTube.
A
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
good. It's good.
a
We've
lot
got
of
plenty of
people
guys on
chiming
Clapper
in.
here.
Mhm.
Hi, lad. Not in a gay way, I hope. No,
Hey,
not at all.
and
Not
as
at all, mate.
always, as always, send us. You can find us at IG, all those different places I said. Send us a message at Shotgun Candy so we can get suggestions for what you guys want to listen to as well. So it's not just us. We can come up with these things, but if there's something like Daz Cowbell, he's the one that gave us what? Was that Mike Tyson? No, that was Juanito.
Des Cowbell gave us the toilet one.
The
When we
toilet
talk-
one.
talk
The
about
shit show.
The evolution of toilets, the shit show. Yep, that's the one. The shit show.
Welcome
He
to the
gave
shit
us a
show.
suggestion as well. But
Yeah, and we did it immediately. So we'll try to implement it immediately. I just want to get up here and laugh and learn. I don't necessarily need to know anything about the subject, and that's part of it. I'm
Yeah.
into it. It's where fun, cool nerds come to fucking get dirty and talk about shit and dicks. Everyone
thank you
hit
very
like.
much.
Thanks.
Yeah, Daz, everyone hit like and subscribe on YouTube. We appreciate that so much. It helps us out, helps us grow. We're still fresh, we're still young. Online that is. Share with you Friday. Hey, Daz Cowbell, want to let you know as well that obviously it's your Sunday morning now. Saturday morning's your time. We've got another show where there's AC, Elvis, myself, and Dave, and it's called Social Disorder. You can check it out on my Instagram. And that's it's kind of like a Shotgun Candy, but it's not. It's just Daz, mate, just come and join us. We just shoot the shit and we get
don't have a
really
topic.
fucking vulgar and we don't give a fuck about the cancel culture bullshit that's out there. So we just go on and on about whatever. And we've got Jeff here saying comedy is a dying art. Too many snowflakes. Correct. Exactly. So this is exactly what our social disorder show is about. Too many fucking snowflakes. You can't say a gay joke here and there. You know, we've got gay friends and stuff like that. So it's like,
Oh, come on, man.
We really don't mean
Jeez.
it, right? But we've got to have a joke here and there. We've got to talk about a dick in the mouth sometimes, you know, a few dick jokes.
No one
here
should
and
be
there.
excluded from it. No one should be.
Nobody.
There shouldn't be. No one's protected from comedy. And certainly, if you don't want to hear it and it offends you, we said it. Just turn away.
If it offends you, then fuck off. That's what
Yeah,
we
see
think.
ya.
Fuck
Like I'm
off.
not even mad at you. Like in fact,
That's fine.
I respect you for having morals and values, whatever those are. Have a good time.
Yeah, just go find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, on fucking where?
Go put
There's
your
a
big
little-
fucking ranger finger in your minge.
Go to TikTok where it's soft. Yeah.
I appreciate everybody. Well, like I said, we'll get King back, and then we'll get some suggestions from you guys. It's been a hell of a show with the comments. This is the kind of activity I like. This really keeps the show moving, and it's dynamic too because your comments do it all. So thank you again.
I want to
Episode
thank my
29.
gifters as well. Thank you to Rosa. Who else was
Yes.
it? Gifting. How can I press this? Oh, here we go. Diamonds. Here we go.
Rosa's
It
the
doesn't
top
tell me, but
contributor.
Rosa
I
was
promise
one
you
of them.
that.
Yeah, she was the top one. So thank you, Rosa. And to the couple of others, and I'm sorry I can't see your name now, but thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. That's it. All right, we done?
We're done.
Till next week.
Yeah, we'll be more complete. Episode 29 to be determined. Send us some suggestions, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And like Daz said, share it with your friends, not just yourselves. If you think anybody else would find this entertaining, send it to them. And just excited to get this kind of movement a little further along in the process so we can have a bigger crowd, make a community. I'm excited to do that. So put your finger up at your TikTok.
Yeah, the desk says put your
I
finger on
agree.
your TikTok. That's my bio on Clapper.
You're
Fuck you, TikTok, because they're too soft. They keep banning me for fucking talking just like a show like this today. Should not
Yeah.
be banned.
Oh my God, you get banned for nothing. So Clapper is for people who don't know, is the
Clapper's
alternative
great. I really like Clapper.
to TikTok. And you can say, I've literally tested I've made abortion jokes. We've talked about disabilities to a certain, it's been interesting. So come and partake with that, and we'll save comedy together. See you next
Polvado.
week.
He wrote, I call Canadians snow Mexicans.
Like a snow leopard, the majestic snow Mexican. Exactly. Anybody to the north is Canadian too. So Siberians are just Canadians, confused. Oh man.
All right.
Anyway,
Sweet.
you guys have
Let's do it.
a great week ahead, and
Take care.
we'll see you later. We're gonna end it here, and thanks for joining us, guys.
Hurry.
Hurry.
I think.